People be talking shit on TikTok like I can't see that. They're like, oh, he's the best sit-down comedian ever. Like, shut the fuck up. I'll stand up if I feel like it. Only reason I sit is so the camera can see me real good. Just so you know, in case you was wondering why he don't stand up. Yeah, angles. You're right. And I'm fat, so that's the other part. I don't mind sitting down if I'm fat like this. You know, you don't realize how big you got until you do some shit you used to do when you were smaller, and then realize this ain't going how it used to go. When you don't take your socks off by leaning down no more, you just rub your foot on the ground. Hey, real shit. If you be like, man, these socks. All your socks balled up, looking like they came out of a black girl hair bun. This shit is hella diverse. Any Asians? 1, 2. Ain't no Asians over there. Right? Who's over here? Oh yeah, you Asian in the mother. She was like, hi. What's your name, mama? Charlotte? Okay. Are you Filipino? What are you? Chinese? What do you do out here? No, not what are you doing out here. Do you live in Louisville? So where you live? Dayton, Ohio? How far is that? You drove 2.5 hours? Just you two right here? So who's he? Y'all met him here? You got a free ticket? Not to this show. They must have thought you were me. Yeah, snake. Are you going to church on Sunday? Why are you dressed like that? You dressed like a pastor that steals. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Pressed down, shaken together. This is $25. Where did you get this from? You got it fast too. She's like, ooh. That motherfucker smell like me. I'm gonna keep it too. You think I'm bullshit? You think it's a game? This is my goddamn $25. Out of here. I'm up. Shit, somebody got in this for free. Now I've been paid. She paid for your ticket. Why are you dressed that much? It's hot outside. Like, we gotta get to the bottom of this outfit. You did what? You came straight from work? You a mannequin? For a living. People want to get off the clock. Hold still, Tyrone. Your name Tyrone? What's your name? Let me get it. There is Deacon James. Jarius? What is it? Frank. That wasn't close to none of the shit I just said. Frankly, that's some bullshit. Do you know him already? How'd you know that? He gave her a ticket?
He's the manager at the hotel we're staying.
Okay. Which one? Which one? Not the hotel. Which one of these women you been to get undressed for? I think it's gonna be you, young lady. I don't know if you're aware of this. Be patient, and we gonna be like, God damn, I got cufflinks and shit. No, I'm gonna give you some. Hold on. I'm gonna give you some. Just wait just a second. Hold on. Let me get out of these goddamn dress pants. You ready for some? You like that call back? I came right back around.
He can't hear you over here.
At all?
He can't. He's dead.
Well then, He don't look deaf. He might be because you yelling like that next to him. He's deaf. No, he can hear. It's muffled?
Yes.
Is it your hearing?
Yeah, turn the speaker this way.
But what about me? Is everybody over here having the same muffled experience?
No.
So you can hear just fine, brother.
It's his earballs.
I'm sorry, what?
It's his earballs.
You got balls in your ears? You just want some attention. Quit with me. It's your big ass forehead. It's his earballs. That's her forehead. She's got a forehead like a dartboard. You're a doctor?
A pharmacy.
You're a pharmacy doctor?
I'm a pharmacist.
If you sell drugs, you need to give them some ear pills. Out of here with that big ass 444 head. You got a forehead. She got a 444 head. So f*** a headboard up. Got that foreheadosaurus over there. Jurassic forehead. This is Jurassic Park, Louisville. All the dinosaurs are fed cows and bourbon. This is our new exhibit, the Foreheadosaurus. She come out. He can't hear. Big booty head. Big booty head, hump with it. Got a big booty head. Stop, girl, your brain rattling around. What the say? All right, now. Are y'all the couple right here? No. No, you shit out that girl. You know. They don't know what they are. They got to sit on the edge of the bed and have that conversation. So we're not going to keep doing this without a title. I need to know what we are. And she's like, get your shit together. It's 2023. So how long y'all been, whatever this is? You scratching your head, man. I don't know if you know your body language. This is some bullshit right here. So did you rob the bank? You going to jail, fam. Since the end of February. All right. So you came in right after. You had to buy gifts and shit. Everybody else did Valentine's. You slid it on February 15th. Hey, baby girl. Savings. And so y'all, that's kind of a while now. You off into the summer. It's another season and everything. Yeah. So you're not her boyfriend yet?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, you heard me. Don't take a nervous drink. You working through it? I'm going to help you work through it. This is what I do, goddammit. I press fast forward on all the shit. Do you like him? Like a lot? Like you already tell your friends he's your boyfriend, but he don't know? You don't tell him that? Not until he says you can? And what are you, Nigerian?
Yo, how you know, bro?
Because of your nostrils. I'm black too. How do you know? Look at this. What are you talking about? You jumped into here. I'm sorry. That was worse than what you got, though, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. The dude in the cowboy hat's like, get the fuck out of here. You can say this kind of shit. God damn it. Not since I was in Rocky Mountain if I said some shit like that out loud and everybody was all right with it. Ain't that bad? You mean, how did I know you're African? Are you kidding me? Shit, how long till you get your degree and become an engineer or doctor? That's the real question. What do you do out here?
I have my own catering company.
Catering. Making food for white people?
Not food.
What do you cook?
Everything.
Everything. You make pinto beans and rice? If they want it, huh? You're like, shit. And they're like, where's the girl that dropped our food off? You're like, oh, my girlfriend?
We just chilling.
You just chilling?
Yeah, we working through it.
What is there to work through?
We got a lot of stuff to talk about. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about it. Have you not seen TikTok? We're going to discuss your life. I'm going to destroy you in the process. We come out the other side, you'll be a couple. Okay? It can't be that bad. Yeah, so what are you holding out for? What's the 2 reasons you ain't made her your girlfriend yet?
What?
Talk to me like she's not here.
Say one more time. Man.
The 2 reasons that you ain't wifed her up yet, bro. Because he's nervous, ma'am. He's the worst. He's like, what'd you say? Huh? What? Oh my God. Yeah, so just
cautious, you know.
cautious. Oh, your heart? You're worried about your heart being hurt? She didn't hurt you before.
I know that.
So let that shit go. Don't be an asshole with baggage. Remember that one time you did a catering job and they didn't pay you what they said they was going to pay you? But you remember.
Nah, they always pay me.
Why?
Because I say so.
Be that confident with your love. Tell your heart. Tell her, I'll beat your ass if you hurt me. You got to work it out. That's some gangster shit.
I'm not that Nigerian.
You're not that Nigerian? Okay, yes, you are. Your earrings are dangling. You are definitely that Nigerian. His earrings are literally shimmering in the light, dangling like he picked to go to Queens. And then how come you ain't with him? Because he bullshitting.
No.
She pointed at you like, ask him why I'm not with him. What's the second reason?
Second reason, I mean, I don't know. I'm just focused on like business, my job, and trying to make sure I can be stable enough for a family.
No. Put the cart before the horse. I'm just trying to get you a title. It's about children into the world. I get that that's a step, but you ain't got to jump 10 steps up the stairs.
I don't date just to date. I date for a reason.
Because you're that Nigerian.
I already got my green card though, so we good.
Could have been with her and had it. You like him enough for all the shit he talking about? All right, you guys go together now. Today is your anniversary. June 18th. June 18th, my brother. Do you hear me? Now, relax and enjoy the show with your girlfriend. What are you drinking? I'll get you something to celebrate.
I'm drinking Blue Moon, she's drinking the Sunset.
Okay, you're both going to have Hennessy's. Let me get 2 Hennessy's for the African and the whatever she is.
Puerto Rican.
You Puerto Rican? Yeah, y'all kids going to be fast and they're going to be dunking and Atabe Minde. Besame. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Good night. No, I'm just. I did what I came to do. Is there another stool? This one ain't shit. I can feel it wobbling. Black people don't do. White people. It's shut up. He's like, facts, my brother. Do you want? I do not cheat, baby girl. You can't cheat. I hope you know. You got it. You can't this out. I'm not talking to you. I'm trying to protect your heart and safety, because Nigerians are crazy as a. You'll be driving on the freeway and he'll be running next to your car. Your car like a car. You see the power die out your Tesla. Like, what the fuck? I had a full charge. That's funny. He running next to the car on the freeway. He's on a giraffe back. That's a blow dart for the people that don't. I don't know why I did that.
low hanging shit. I'm sorry to make an African shoot a blow dart. That's f***ed up. Where were you born?
I was born here.
But you needed a green card?
No. My dad did.
Your dad needed one.
Yeah.
Now, I could be wrong.
You are.
Okay. But a few minutes ago, didn't he say he needed a green card?
I don't need
No. I'm asking the lesbians. Don't nobody argue like a lesbian. They don't argue every night of their life. They argue with each other for sport. They don't even care. They're just arguing. Didn't he say? He did. So now he bullshitting. He's gaslighting us. No, he was like, I needed a green card.
She's right. I ain't got that.
Okay, hold on, lesbians. Now that we have new evidence into the court, did he say I already got my green card or I needed my green card?
I and green card were in the same sentence, so.
Okay, you're going to jail. We're not gonna take another wave at it.
So you guys are all friends, though? Okay. Do you guys like him? He looks a little... You don't want no smoke? No, your rich asses are gonna get cooked too. Fuck that. What do you do for a living? How do you make all that money?
I'm a doctor.
You're a doctor? What kind? You do anything for lungs? I know a lady that if you talk to her for a minute or two, might be able to hook up a referral.
She's like, I was just doing fine. God damn it, I just turned it down.
What kind of doctor are you? Emergency? So that's just like every fucking thing?
Everything.
What city you work in?
Gilbert.
What's that? Just like a lot of ACLs? Old people? Not a lot of crime out there in Gilbert? No? Yeah, that's where you live now? Your neighbors? So what do you do for money?
I'm in sales.
What do you sell?
Fiber optic.
You sell internet?
Yep.
Wow. I need you to give me $300. He said, come on, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Big ballin'. And what do you do? Why are you so rich?
I'm a pastor.
You're a pastor? You're the richest motherfucker I've seen all weekend. He bought your tickets? No, this is church money. Yeah, I see all that communion on the table, motherfucker. He's literally eating bread and wine right now. Look at God. Got Joel Osteen sitting in this. You don't want to turn around and save somebody? You fucking motherfucker. You blessing cock. Just turn around and put your hand on her head. All of that will be good tomorrow. Take a deep breath. She's like, ah! Oh! Let's go have sex right now, babe. You preached today?
No, not today.
Nigga, I'm sorry. I almost had a Columbia, South Carolina moment right there. This pastor's so rich he doesn't even preach. He had the day off. He only works 52 times. What's the name of your church?
Oh, man.
You never know. Somebody might need to hear it. They come on down there. Sun Valley?
Yep.
Sun Valley Church? That's it?
He goes there.
That is not how you represent church. Remember your fucking roots. You're from the Bible Belt, boy. You enjoy that church though? That's cool. Yeah, I like white people church. I'm not even gonna hold you. I grew up in Baptist church. You go at 10 in the morning, you get out like Tuesday. You got a pack of lunch. Thank you. This is Heath. He's my road manager. He's a former pastor. Yeah, youth pastor. And he was like, man, fuck these dumbass kids and quit. I'm going on the road. More people are here through laughter. So Sun Valley Church, is that also a place? Sun Valley?
No.
You named it?
I didn't name
So you at a turnkey church?
I came later.
You came later? Where are you from?
Arizona.
Okay.
I was born here.
You're born here?
Yep.
Phoenix?
Mesa.
Okay. And then where'd you meet this young lady? He laughed like, young. I can heal, but shit. No, I'm just Where'd you meet her at?
Morocco.
What? I don't even know if I pay the right taxes to have this fucking conversation. This motherfucker met his chick in Morocco. Well, thank you for uncovering your face and coming down to the comedy show. I appreciate it. Are you Moroccan? Yeah, you don't look Moroccan to me. You look more white than anything else. You're what, from Kansas? You're from here too? Mesa?
No, Glendale.
Glendale? Okay. How'd you meet in Morocco?
It was a mission trip.
What? You're out there fucking on a mission, bro. Call me daddy. Daddy. Call me father. Father. Call me Holy Spirit. That's blasphemy. I don't want to go to hell for that little right there. I'm going to knock on wood. I don't know if that's even more blasphemy, but, you know, a little burning bush for you. What's your name? Lindsay. And then Pastor Robert? Pastor Robert what? Robert Watson? That's kind of a black name. If your first name was Randy? Should I? Okay, so for people who aren't black, coming to America, Randy Watson was the one that sang Sexual Chocolate. Moving on. So you met her on a mission in Morocco, over there saving souls.
That's right.
She's like, do you know God? Do you have a personal relationship with God? Do you have... God damn. Y'all married now? How long y'all been married?
18 years.
Goodness. Congratulations. 18 years. Has he always been this rich? What do you do for a living?
I work in marketing.
Just for fun? Yeah, just I have to do something. Here, put my money over here with the other money. Oh, babe, it's like an offering. I want a church one day. You know, just to see how much I can get out of that congregation. You know? The prayers be real, but that money. Because they don't pay taxes. Y'all don't know that. If you talk about God, they don't tax you. So if he get $1, he keep $1. Everybody else get $1, you keep about 70 cents. You get taxed on the money that doesn't matter? Fucking white people, man. No, I'm just fucking with you. Don't nobody owe you shit. What if that's the part I wanted, Trenton? I know. Why y'all don't let me be that? Every time I was happy. Every time I nut up on this motherfucker, y'all be like, nah, cut all that.
I don't know if it's the universe that be. I don't know.
The time before last when I was like, nigga, buy some merch because this shit is expensive. You guys are like, cut that. He sound like he begging. Nigga, it's real. I need people to come to these shows, support it, watch it, buy the stuff because we're trying to grow and build a thing. Don't just think like, oh, he got it and the tour is fine. Like, it is because we make it fine. You don't owe me shit. Nobody owe me to fill these seats. I don't take none of that for granted. Mm-hmm. So if I come in here like, yo, Bend, Oregon, the fuck? Come on. Let's not just look at, oh, he's been sold out. I don't need to get it. No, it's sold out because you're coming, not because everyone else is. This whole thing works when people tap in and get invested and they want to come. If they want to come see me, then they get to see you. Then you can build your shit. Then when you come back around, and they're like, oh, that was the guy that did it. Like, I'm trying to build something real and viable here. And so if I come on here and I get passionate about something, it is what it is. Also, if I'm out publicly and a nigga stand up on me, I can come on here with that same energy to be like, nigga, don't nobody owe you nothing. I'm already packaging it in a way where anyone can receive it. It's not me being like, let me tell you something. Like, I'm saying, comics, don't nobody owe you nothing. So now if you're a comic, you know that this could apply to you. Now, I'm taking a personal situation, a personal interaction I had with somebody who was out of fucking line, and I'm trying to make it a lesson that other people can apply it to. Change your mentality. If you think somebody is going to give you something because you're owed something, you're fucking wrong. Nobody owes you nothing. We live, we die, we pay taxes. Unless it's compensation for performing, you ain't owed shit. It's not an opportunity somebody owes you because you're the person from that town. Look at Lil Wayne trying to get on the Super Bowl. Nobody owe Lil Wayne shit. Just is he from New Orleans? And why him? How many artists are from New Orleans that would love to be on the Super Bowl? Why is everybody like Wayne? Why not Juvie? Why not just Manny Fresh? Why not just like, these are all New Orleans. As long as you shine a light on the motherfucker, then we should be good. But no, the whole culture goes up. Why not Lil Wayne? Well, it ain't up to Lil Wayne. It ain't up to the people decide and have chosen Kendrick. He's influenced culture for an entire year. And what he's done this year, the new music he's put out, is at the tip of people's tongues. The new music that Wayne has put out is not at the tip of people's tongues. Yes, he's a legend. Yes, he's obviously top 5. It's fucking obviously top 5. It's not even up for arguing. Is he top? Yes. Might be the number one. And it's in his hometown. And I'm sure the conversation was being like this for the decision makers. They opted for Kendrick. We don't get to then turn around and be like, but because he's from there, nigga, they owe him. They don't owe him shit. Don't nobody owe you shit. If you're friends with a girl and a girl hits a lotto, she don't owe you shit. If you're friends with your homeboy and your homeboy gets an opportunity to be, if both of y'all play football every day and then this nigga gets drafted and you don't, he don't owe you shit. Don't nobody owe you shit. Now, if they give you something out of the kindness of their heart, don't look the gift horse in the mouth. If they provide an opportunity for you to give you a platform to succeed yourself, you don't then turn around and look at that and be like, well, nigga, you didn't just, it wasn't a handout though. Gimme got shot. And you almost fucked around. Listen, nobody owes you nothing. Gimme got shot. Don't be gimme. Don't be gimme. And don't think because a thing went a certain way that it didn't go that way because of who was around. Yeah. Don't think that because a thing went a certain way and there was no turbulence or friction or repercussions for your actions. There was no crash out. There was no none of that. Don't think that that is because, like, you weren't just given the grace to do that because of who you are. That grace was afforded you because of the environment that we were in, the people that we were with. I'm not finna tear up another business owner's shit. I'm not finna tear up my frat brother's birthday party, but I'll be goddamn if another man gonna stand up over me and be raising his motherfucking voice about some shit that he wrong about in the first goddamn place. Don't nobody owe you nothing. You want to talk to me about some shit, you want an opportunity about some shit, then put a proposal together. You sit your ass down like a professional business person and have a conversation. Because what does not make any sense to me is the contrast between how you're acting in front of me and how you would act in front of a white man that owns a comedy club. When my shit's bigger. My shit's better. My shit is the best club in the market, but you want to go and you want to make a whole PowerPoint to say what you can do for them and slide it across the table and give a presentation. And then if you gave me that, I would do this with it. And if you gave me that, I'll do this with it. And if I had a budget, I'd do this. But when it come to me, nigga, are you owe me, nigga? No, I don't. I never worked for you. You never worked for me. In 20 years of doing comedy, I have paid you. I have put money into your family. I've paid every fucking body. So it's not just one person. Everybody that's done my shows gets paid. It's like you host on the weekend, it's $50. You get $100 to feature. Headliners, we all negotiate. Everyone who's touched this stage, unless you're a guest spot, is getting paid. So all of the money going out that has come through my dreams and aspirations and thoughts and ideas that I've turned to monetize where I can give you some money for doing an idea that you have on stage, you don't get to turn around and be like, nigga, you owe me more. Why you can't make an opportunity for yourself and make an opportunity for others? I'm a gatekeeper now? How? That makes no sense to me. Don't nobody owe you shit. For all the headliners that call me like, nigga, when I get my weekend, what are you talking about? I don't know you like that. You don't know my mom and dad by first name. We don't go back. We aren't friends for a long ass time. You don't put asses in seats. You don't even market your shit. But because you've known of me or seen me around over the years in LA, hey nigga, when's my weekend? Give me a weekend. I want a weekend. Oh, and then there's the people that are even more tumultuous than that. Fuck that nigga. He ain't call me. Nigga open the club. He ain't call me. Hey man, what the fuck you talking about? Your phone works. I got a booking email that's wide open. I don't know your avails. Why you can't send an email and say, hey, this is when I can do it. This is when I'd like to do it. Or have your people call or have someone reach out or put some effort and emphasis in it. You sitting back looking at your phone waiting for it to ring like I don't got a fucking 75 things on my to-do list. And I have local acts telling me that I owe them or they're owed something. This shit is crazy to me. When at the end of the day, you get up, you put your own goddamn drawers on, you put your feet on the floor, and what direction you go from there is on you. By the grace of God, I hope you achieve what you want to achieve that day. Don't nobody owe you shit. Here are my dates. Atlantic City, New Jersey. Get your tickets September 27th, because then September 28th, I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. Okay, Dubuque, Iowa, at the college there, October 1st, October 4th, Greensboro, North Carolina, October 5th, Norfolk, Virginia, October 6th, Richmond, Virginia, October 11th, Columbia, South Carolina, October 12th, Charleston, South Carolina. I think that's North Charleston in Charleston, South Carolina. October 19th, Austin, Texas. Listen, there's dates from November to December on here, and I need you guys to go ahead and hop on. Get you tickets, take a look. If you want to see more dates than the one that I just said, go to natejacksoncomedy.com. And I'm into people doing their own thing and all that. But if we go on a date and all that, and we're talking and communicating, I don't think you should show the type of inconsistency that represents. You fell off the map entirely. Nobody knows where you were. Ain't nobody got location services on. In my mind, and I could be wrong, but in my mind, my brain says, tell that other nigga I said hello. Tell him I said hi, because that's where your ass was. And I said, and if that's how you move, I'm cool. Literally. After one day, after one or two text messages, one being answered real fast, the other one being answered at very nonchalant, non-pattern making time, I was like, I'm cool. You are showing me that you are not ready to engage with the high value man that is ready to engage with you. So do your thing, then go hit me up. After I said, do your thing, man, I had a stressful day. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, what was wrong? Oh, I'm just, my finances aren't right. I'm trying to, Are you telling me this because you want me to be Captain Save You? Because I'm not, instead of a $500 date, you should have got $40 worth of groceries, cooked dinner for me, then you would have leftovers for the next day, and at $40 worth of groceries, you probably could pull 2 meals out of that shopping cart. Then there's still another $450 that could go towards something that's on your ass. But you want to sit up in a $500 date acting like you got it, and then the next day all your bills is kicking your ass. Now it's woe is me. Listen, I that's not what we're doing. So I said, man, I already said, I was cool. What are we doing? Like, I don't have the capacity for new friends. I'm a 41-year-old touring fucking comedian doing a world tour. I got 2-3 days a week on the ground at my house, and the rest we were fucking going somewhere or coming from somewhere or like entertaining the world. We have a task that's been given to us by God to heal the world through laughter. And if you're not in my life to either further that mission or further some type of mission of the heart or of the dick, then I'm cool. I'm a grown-ass. I am a member of Omega Sci-Fi. I got friends galore. I got friends and family. I don't need no new friend. It makes no sense for me to have a friend with a fat ass and pretty than the motherfucker walking around. That makes no sense. What are you doing? I'm just a friend. You thick as a motherfucker. You in the way, because now when the right woman comes along, she sees you and she's like, oh, what is her capacity in your life? What's up with this fat ass that's everywhere? Who is that? Oh, that's just my friend. You ain't never fucked? No, I ain't never fucked. You never want to? I never want to. Like, no. Kick rocks. Go make room in your life for the right nigga to come along. Don't be meandering and hanging in and being an outlier in my situation. If you're not going to step all the way into the bubble and be into that space, I don't have another role for you to play. I really don't. So I said, kick rocks. Well, dang, the way you saying that, I'm never going to hit you again. I said, I've already told you that's what we was doing. If you want the last word, say that. But this is long since when I said, hey, since you want to disappear for whole days, tell that nigga I said hi, I'm done here. That was me saying I'm done here. Do you need to try and write me and see that it's blocked? What you checking up on me for? I don't need to be checked on. The next time I cross your mind, you think good thoughts about me, send a prayer up to God, pray for my health or my well travels, and then go back to doing something else. But if you're not going to be the woman, then move out of the way so the woman can have that space. Fat ass, thick ass, beautiful, attractive ass, probably good pussy having ass friends? What are we doing? Yeah, I could fill my phone up with friends like that. Then I have a house party and the house is full of all of that. Now I'm like, damn, this nigga got bitch. Do I? Because everybody here, you guys can have. Not one of these is mine. Not nobody, and I'm nobody's. It's 95 degrees. You know what I'm saying? What is that?
Have we reached that part of the career?
What part of the career?
The no new friends. Where
It's not even that. It's like, we're late now. Right now, we got to go to a baseball game at the Rainiers game to go see an outing, and we're trying to squeeze this in right now, and Trenton got somewhere else he could go be right now. It's daddy-daughter day. He needs to get up out of here. You got some shit. We got to pay. We got to go. When are we leaving tomorrow? Tomorrow night. We're out here tomorrow night. So even this is so now there's a girl, a woman who wants time, and they're always like, you're never too busy. You can send a message. You can do that. You can do that. Can I? You don't know. Come around. So now I got friends that are looming and I'm making time for and all that shit. Or I got somebody serious that I'm actually building something with. I'm 41. What are we doing? If you're not the person, then move out of the way. You can go find someone else to waste your time. You're not offering pussy. You're not offering. There's nothing. The table is empty and you're sitting at it being like, I'm pretty. Yeah. What do you mean? At the very least, nigga, can you rub a shoulder, bitch? I'm tired. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're not like, well, look, I know you just traveled all day long and you probably don't have no hot meal at your house. I can hook that up. I'll stop at the grocery store what time you get home. I'll cook up something. So when you get in, you can just unpack and then come down and eat a hot meal. Like, it don't even got to be pussy. But can it be something that adds and contributes to what's going on around here? Because I just want to be a friend is like, what are you talking about? All you're doing is trying to collect niggas. And I'm not a Pokemon to be collected, to be like, you know what I'm saying? This is what women do. They got a phone full of friends that they can call on for a thing. When you're young and you're out kicking it a lot, you want to have a friend at the climate pledge. You want to have a friend at the baseball stadium. You want to have a friend at the hottest club in town. You want to have a friend so that you can be like, oh, me and my girls are going. Let me call my boy. Blah blah blah. Now this nigga, somebody that wanted to knock. He didn't went on a date with you, and he doesn't have the fucking mental resilience to be like, I'm not your friend, man. You want to come to the comedy club, you need to buy a ticket. You and all your little friends. Okay, so then what are we doing? We're dangling pussy treats in the air to see if it'll get us something? That's what that is. That is women monetizing their beauty. And I'm not for that. Just be who you are. If we're going to hang out, we're going to hang out. If we're not going to hang out, we're not going to hang out. But what I don't have time for is new friends. I have women in my life who I'd much rather be spending my time with. My dad had a stroke. I'd rather be sitting with him, helping him read and learn how to talk again. The fuck am I sitting up with you if we're not building something that actually makes it worthwhile? It's a complete waste of time. Yeah. Not to mention you got the fattest ass I've seen in 5 months. Somebody's fucking. Fellas, somebody's fucking. If you didn't meet her at a goddamn nunnery, she's fucking. And if it ain't you, somebody else is knocking the sauce off of that thing. Matter of fact, it can be you and still be another person the way these women are moving.
Hold up. Now.
You're Tuesday. You're Tuesday. I just saw a post where a nigga was like, man, after going through my homegirl's phone, not even somebody I'm invested with, after going through my homegirl's phone, I realized that any girl that I talk to, I just need to be thankful for the fact that I talk to them because these bitches got options. Just that simple. You got 10 dudes after you, and them ain't even the one you want. The one you want just doing some whole other shit.
Oh, goodness.
If you break up with your active relationship, you could date for the next 2 months every night a different person who's been in your inbox since you've had a nigga. Like, it's just a fact. Somebody is fucking, bro. And if it's not you, then it's not you. Now, either do more so that you can be the one that is, and you take the number one spot, or let her go on about her business. But shame on the girl who already fucking somebody, you out in public and you pulling new numbers and shit. Why?
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Why are you making yourself available if you know damn well you got a whole ass raw? Just be like, I'm talking to someone. And let the nigga do the nigga thing. What are you doing? Don't go on the date. Hungry nigga?
Does she know what the objective is when you go on the date? Because maybe you might be in a situation where you also are talking to multiple
women. We're not
women.
Kids. Everybody grown.
Exactly. So why not?
How old are you? What do you play or whatever you want to say? You got a Jerry curl, nigga. So how old are you? Let's stop playing ourselves. Like, we're grown. If I'm taking the time to go out and put time is the one thing we can't get back. Okay? It's also, oddly enough, the main thing women be wanting. Most women are like quality time. That's the number one thing they want for their goddamn love language. You want the one thing I can't get back? Maybe it's gift giving so I can buy you something while I'm out with another bitch. What do you mean? You want me to sit here? I can't work. If I touch my phone, it's not quality. I just got to hold still and we watch fucking Bridgerton.
Well, not all women. You know what I mean? That's not their main.
Women want to know they can spend quality time with their man.
I mean, yes, you should want to spend quality time with her.
Okay, but the same couple, the same people become couples and shit. They just in the house together. It's not quality time. He in the garage doing some shit, tinkering or on a game, whatever. She in the kitchen fucking around or whatever. And they just as in love.
Yeah.
Why, when we knew we's got to be all that? So I'm saying women want the most valuable thing that I could possibly give, right? And then they get it and then they write it off.
Not a woman that's appreciative. No, not a woman that understands, and maybe that's
okay. So you want to talk about outliers? I'm talking about the majority of women. The majority of women are finding ways to write off the effort that a man is giving. A $500 date, and you're like,
that is wild. This is crazy.
I'm just saying.
Where was this $500 spent?
Some place in Bellevue. I didn't know I was going there. I was in this fucking place. We're in New Jersey. I thought I was just going to get a bite to eat, and we just kept going up escalators.
So why was she in the lead? Why didn't you?
Because I was like, well, you live up in this area. Let's go get something to eat. It was just a meal. It was just hey, let's go get some food and get to know each other.
What did y'all get?
And then getting to this point, I realized like this is not just people getting to know each other. This is a whole motherfucking date. Like the fact that it was a date hit me second escalator. I'm thinking we're just gonna go grab some Chipotle and look at each other and kind of get to know each other. Not a date. Nah, I'm wearing a fucking baseball jersey, and the higher we go, people got on tuxes and shit. This niggas proposing to their bitch around us. I'm sitting in the sky. Okay, I'm like, all right.
At what? Why didn't you turn around? I'm like, nah,
who does that?
I'm not. I don't want to eat here.
What do you mean?
You can't say you don't have a choice. Like I don't. Without it looking like. Of course you have
a choice, but what do I look like being like? Let's just come on. Let's go back down.
We done went too high.
No. Niggas gonna pay their bill. Even if they don't have it, they're gonna be like,
But then how can you blame the woman? Because you essentially walked into that restaurant together and then you ordered what you ordered.
Because women know that as they're leading you up to the motherfucking, can I get a yellow touch sashimi? Like, bitch, you didn't have to order a pre before the start. We weren't even in our seats yet.
Ooh, sushi? Mm.
Just telling you though, like, so money, and that's the, you can look online, you can look on social media and see that right now we got a serious problem. Like social media we're saying it's ruining everything, but all it's doing is illuminating it and showing it. Like women right now are like, nigga, take me out, spoil me, spend ungodly amounts of money without even knowing me. I'm fucking another nigga the whole time. I got a roster. Fuck these niggas. Da-da-da-da-da. No nigga got me. Like, I'm an independent woman. I'm not to be kept. I don't want no man. Then there's this whole other army that's like, Be kept. Don't do nothing. Sit up. Be soft. It's fucked up right now. It's fucked up right now.
Online, yes.
The online is just showing us what's real. Like every time you see someone online talking, that is a real person sharing their sentiment. I'm saying this. Do all that shit if you want to, but if you come around here, it's gonna be black and white. I'm gonna know you're either here for career or you're here for leisure. If you're here for leisure, I have standards and shit of the way that I'd like to interact. If you're here for career, I definitely have standards of the way I like to react. And for me, some of the lines be blurred because if a girl is around me, she gonna know you pretty quick. And you're gonna be sniffing out if the bitch is genuine right off top. Trenton gonna be like, man, I didn't want to say nothing, but I don't know about your girl. Like it just is what it is. You can't come into somebody's world and not expect the people. You go to Jupiter, the rings. You gotta get through the rings first. And this is now. It's a polarizing. We have built a polarizing universe now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There really is a club and studios and touring and movies and TV and like it really is a thing. Yeah. I no longer am meeting women and they don't know who I am. Yeah. If they don't know who I am, the server's telling them when they go to the bathroom. If that's not it, they what's your social media like? Man, I don't want to, I don't want to do all that. Damn, you verified? Like, ugh.
You should make a fake one.
How? I need a fake face, nigga. I'm still me.
I'm saying the women that you're going on these dates with that maybe don't know who you are just yet and you want to test them, so you make like a fake Instagram, you send them that one and it's just conservative photos. Like,
it's just a Finsta, but you got to understand how does that right, okay, now let's say the guy is Shaq, not me, Shaq. How does he have a burner account that's throwing women off?
Yeah, but you said
I'm not Shaq,
right?
But people are like, the server comes to the table like, hey, can I get you? Oh shit! Yeah. She's like, what the fuck is going on?
Just play dumb.
I've played hella dumb.
That's why you like, no, look, this is who I am. She just thinks on
Oh my God. When I first met you, like I thought you were funny and I like you're sweet and all that, but I got home and my fucking sister knew you were. my mom says you're her favorite comic. And you know performing next. Can we come to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna start losing weight though here.
I'm not starting down.
Exactly.
First of all, I'm down 17.7 pounds.
Yes, sir.
So you really gonna be able to be like, see, look, that's not even.
Listen. First of all.
Wow.
What?
I'm just seeing. This is an evolution. Like, what is it called? When there's something happening that's different, where your life was one way and now at this point in your career, like something majorly different is happening. The women are interacting with you in a different way because you are popular, you know what I mean? You're well known and you're getting approached outside to where you have to be different than them. Now you have to change your criteria. Like, who is this person? You have to figure out who this woman is that you want in your life because of now where you are now in your career.
Yes, but first of all, fuck you, Trenton. I said all the other shit going on. It's going good. We touring today. Like, yeah, and you about to lose weight, nigga. So fuck you, nigga.
I was saying,
it is what it is.
I'm not.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm about to be brand new on some lose weight shit too. But I'm telling you, how am I supposed to meet a person and they don't know who I am? They don't know who I am, or that's not happening. It's not even possible anymore. It's 6 degrees of separation around the world. In 1 degree, they ask their homeboy or homegirl, hey, have you ever heard of? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, he on. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, he has. He runs. Oh, okay.
Light flavor.
Let me act different then. I'm going to do this different than everybody now. Here come the shenanigans.
Maybe you need to, maybe the person for you is connected to the not the industry, like maybe she has a job that's better to understand. I feel like maybe these women that you've been attracting lately, they don't really understand. Like you said, you're in the house 2-3 days a week and then boom, you're gone, you're coming and going. Like maybe somebody who's more connected to the industry, who's more understandable and able to time and all of that. Maybe that's.
I don't want anybody to listen to this and be like, what the fuck am I? Am I chopped liver? Right? Because I have a situation that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm just talking about any new person I meet. This isn't even for like, let's say it's a guy, right? Now I'm heterosexual, so it's not like I'm talking about a romantic relationship. But if I meet a guy and somebody, hey, this is my homeboy, such and such or whatever, you're like, oh yeah, bet. Like, it don't take long to be like, oh man, you know what that nigga do? Now that rapport is already there, right? I wasn't just another person you met. Now it's like, oh nigga, hey, my cousin got an album. You want to listen to his album? You want to this? You want to that? Right? I can't even come to my LB's fucking birthday party for somebody being like, man, let me holler at you about you giving me more shit. I need more shit from you. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it is what it is. I don't know if that person, where that person is, what that person does, if there was a profile that defined the perfect woman for me, and it was a 200-point analysis, like what is she into, what does she eat, where does she go, what does she drive, what does she wear, what size is she, what's her favorite colors, what's her birth sign, does she come from a 2-family home, does she have income, does she work at, what kind of money she makes, whatever it is that is making these eligible bachelorettes. And I'm 41 now, so now I'm obviously picking from women who are divorced, or they're recently divorced, or they never been with nobody, and almost all of them got at least one baby. Yeah. Right? What are we doing? And the goddamn baby 16. Now, we're not in a place where we're doing like, oh, you got a kid? Oh, like, nah. At 41, the 41-year-old woman who she got pregnant when she was 21, her baby's run around this bitch 20 now. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, what are we talking about? We got a bunch of frat brothers. They 40 years old, all of them dating 25 to 28-year-old women. They're like, I gotta get a woman that can bear some. My niece just turned 31. I can't go younger than my own niece, can I?
No, you cannot.
Okay, then. So I got a dating pool that is from 1 month older than my oldest niece all the way up to my age.
No, you can. I think you can go 27. You can go 27.
I'm 41.
Yeah.
My niece is gonna be like, this little bitch.
Mine's is 10 years. Like, that's my rule. So
how old are you?
I'm 38. So 28, and so every year go up. You know, next year it'll be 29. But eventually there's going to be a point where it's going to be 40, 41.
I mean, it just depends on the woman, but I think 28, 29 would be bad.
Cool. So now you go back into now it's like, okay, well, how is that person adjusted well enough for the shit we be doing? You got to have a very mature 28-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm sure they exist, but and whether they do or don't, what I'm not going to do is meet somebody, attempt to get to know them some, delineate that this person is not going to have like a future, like a real future with me, and then still be giving them the most precious element that I have. Mm-hmm. If you're not going to be her, then just be another person.
Yeah.
Just be another person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's where I'm at. That one girl on, what was it? Oh, on Sunday, who you were like, oh, go talk to Trenton over there. I'm like, oh, God. I basically was like, oh, you're 23? You're too young. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she was 23?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I flat out told her, like, nah, I'll ruin your life.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You told her that, what, on the phone?
Little message, just texting, yeah. I was like, nah, I'm too old for you. I'll ruin your life. I know every psychological, like if I want, like, no, not interested. She was like, I can respect that. I was like, yeah. And she's too close to my daughter's age. She's, 4 or 5 years older than my daughter. This is weird.
Yeah. I don't have kids, so I don't have that race the age of the kid thing. But I'm just thinking in the sense of my nieces. Mm-hmm. Which that's different too. Like, I don't give a shit if the girl I date is my niece's age. Like, they're old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people I know somebody whose nephew's older than him. Just because his mom kept having kids and his sister was having kids. So I'm not as moved by that. Yeah. My point is, it takes a certain type of person to even step into that space, to have that maturity, to have that level of something. Like, I was excited about the potential of this girl because she comes from having parents who were in the industry. Mm-hmm. She wasn't in the industry. I was like, so she would understand the road better. She would understand this better, that better. But, you know, it just is what it is. If you're not the person, then go head on.
Yeah.
Because we don't have room for the new. Where, when, how?
Yeah.
How?
I mean, it's possible because if you haven't found her, it's not like the search is going to be over. So somebody might be new. I think
somebody always at my house.
That's
How?
a fact. That is a fact.
Okay, so I can't even get no goddamn pussy.
But all you got to say is the kitchen's closed. All right,
Yeah.
everybody got to go.
Everybody don't need to know they got to leave because I need to get some pussy.
No, not like that.
No,
but
just-
like,
just
hey,
Nate time. I need Nate time. That's
right?
all
Like,
it
give me
is.
my house.
Yeah, I get it, but everybody's why? What's going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to know what the fuck going on.
Maybe you just gotta say
from,
nothing.
From 8:30 p.m. to 7 a.m., 8 a.m. the next morning.
No, and they have those schedules. And guess what? Be at 8:30. They turn it on a Netflix movie. I'm like, come on, man! In my goddamn house. Now I'm wrong for being like, hey, man, come on. Like, come on, man. Shit.
That's why I be. Listen, that's
Bro, I just want to get in my own hot tub and just fucking play a phone game. I want to walk around my own house, brother ass naked.
Even Mark used to kick people. You know what I mean? There was a time. It's
Get
time
to
to go.
stepping.
Get to stepping.
I'm gonna have to, but I need to randomly be doing it too because just for no reason. Because if right now every time is I might have then because I'm saying people is in another circle being like he always be trying to have some company. He always be, and I don't need that. I don't need he always, he never, he always. Nothing is concrete like that. I might just want to get butt naked and get in my goddamn jacuzzi or fucking watch a porno in a theater and not feel judged.
I don't know why, but you say it. Out loud. That's what I picked up on. I was like, yeah.
What?
He wanted, because you haven't really had a chance to enjoy your home. You've been working
I
on
enjoy
it
my
for.
home. I'm just saying, if I met a new woman right now, I would either have to sneak her at weird hours so that nobody knew about her.
Is that enjoying your home? like a person who
Enjoying
lives
my home
by
doesn't
themselves.
mean I fuck all over it.
I know. I'm just saying you live by yourself pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And so but you're never alone. Some people want to, be in their home how they want it because you fixed it up very nice. You know what I mean? You have all types of toys throughout it. So it's like you're saying, there's always somebody there. Now, maybe you just want to be alone for a week at a time. There's nothing wrong with that.
At all.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, understand that a woman coming into that space,
Yeah.
why would I uproot my normal? Like, why would I tell Lauren, hey, all the stuff around the house is taken care of, you go home. Or, hey, Nunu, Brandy doesn't need to be cared for today, go home. Now, I emptied my whole space out for this girl to come over, and she don't even like me for real.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why are we wasting my time?
Yeah.
Let's just be friends. Bitch, I've moved the world to even have you in my space for you to say, let's just be friends. We could have got ice cream. We could have went somewhere else. You shouldn't even be over here. First of all, as soon as my family saw my house, they're like, you can't show girls your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You should. I was just about to say, you need to create boundaries, in my opinion. Like this. So this one girl that I'm kind of, just, getting to know or whatever. She gave me a business card and was like, hey, you should reach out to me because she knew I was a comedian, yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, okay. So I'm texting her through this number, yada, yada, yada. She comes to this little open mic in Seattle the other night and then seen that talk. But this was for like 2 weeks, though, leading up to that. Then we hit it off. She's like, oh, you are funny, yada, yada. Later that night, she's like, hey, she texted me from another number and was like, hey, this is my real number. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, oh, shit. She
was hitting you from a burner to keep you from...
Yeah, she created a filter. And I was like, you know what? I can respect that. I was even like, I'm about to shoot my daughter on game. Like, this is a good filter system.
Well,
So
I'll tell you right now, I want a new phone number for myself that only super specific people know. And then I want to put out this old number like how Mike Jones put out his number. I want to use it for people the fans can hit me direct. I want to use it for like sending out, like blasting out text. I want it like dead ass. Like the number I've had since 8th grade. Like, what are we doing? It can go, you know what I'm saying? I need a phone where my manager, agent, you guys, and family can reach me at. And then, because right now, this is the new shit, and this is really crazy, and I didn't think this was a thing, but people need to really consider that they're doing this. There'll be somebody who's known me from maybe childhood or from high school or from college or somewhere. We have not talked in a very long time. They still have my information. They call me whilst with other people and those people are like, man, my favorite comic is Nate Jackson. They're like, what? I'll call him right now, right? And then they clout call me. And so then they're on the phone. If it's usually a FaceTime. and their face is all down in the corner, and they showing the whole screen to everybody. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It could be a frat brother. I had a guy, he's like, man, I'm at the barbershop. These niggas got your video on, man. I walked in here to get my hair cut, and they in here showing me. I said, that's what's up. Part of me is like, why did you go in and put my shit on the TV before? The fact that they like me on their own is what has you being like, damn, that nigga actually doing it. Right?
Yeah.
So you call me and I'm like, okay, I sent a picture of myself going, I said, just show them that. Tell them niggas I did that right now. That's all. I'm not taking a FaceTime call. I'm getting ready for a show. That's not what we're doing. This isn't, let me help you,
Why do you pick
raise
up?
your social value. Because it's somebody I haven't talked to in a while that I do know well. Mm-hmm. Hi, what's up? I can hear right away, nigga, so I'm like, oh, it's one of those. Whereas it could have been any number of things, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I've made myself accessible to answer the phone. So I answer the phone. But, again.
It's time.
Yeah, you should do that like tomorrow.
Right.
I would.
But I still want this phone number, right? So I want this number I'm going to start putting this out in videos to be like.
Just slow roll it. Get the phone, get the new number, and then you can adjust, you know what I mean? Just a gradual.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after we cut.
Don't you think that's dope?
I like that.
Yeah, and it's easy.
Yeah.
360-888-2891.
Yeah,
Hold up
then
now.
you can use that in like promos.
This number done, nigga. So it's,
beep, beep, beep. Please beep that.
yeah.
Ask me whatever, maybe,
I'm on the phone for the next 3 hours. I just want to
Yep.
What up, nigga? This is Nate, nigga. Oh!
like hey, I'm going live. The number's live right now. Call me. Let's go. Boom. That's a really good idea.
Yeah,
Damn.
we could connect that to Patreon.
That would be help, man. Just like, hey, this is the hour I go live, and you can call my number. Yada yada yada. Boom. That would be crazy.
Yeah, you can reach
You might
me.
get some crazy.
Yeah.
Get some,
We gotta be in
You
here.
don't have the ability to like, nah, that's too wild.
Can you imagine the shit Mike Jones got?
Yeah.
That it is pop culture to know his phone number?
Yeah. That's its own segment. That's its own little thing.
It's his own thing. Every song he was yelling it. Hit Mike Jones up on the low.
Yeah,
With some 830-504-8004. Niggas know Mike Jones' phone number.
And if you didn't attempt to call that number, like,
Yeah.
If you got that number after he was done with it, you're like, God damn. Like, you got to abandon that phone number.
because people are probably calling it every single day.
God, there's no way.
Yeah,
But I want to.
yeah,
Good
I
idea.
think that's
Yeah,
a
let's
good
do
Get a
idea.
new phone number and goddamn move on from that one. Because you should see it.
I believe
But that's
you.
the new thing. They call me on FaceTime and show me to other people and say, I know you.
You have another phone number.
What you mean?
You have 2 phones.
It needs to be, that. Obviously, that's not what that phone is for. That's a merch phone.
But you can. Okay.
Yeah, I need another phone number. I need a new phone number.
Yeah, I added. Who are you with?
Verizon?
Oh, I was gonna say I'm with
Bleep that
T-Mobile,
out.
and they had a deal.
that out.
Oh, beep.
Yeah, I saw it. But Verizon always has an add a line.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
look you
yeah.
up. But my new phone is coming. So, and I'm not turning this one in as a what you call it. As people send their old phone. I want to keep this phone because it's another camera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we could do that.
I'm just saying
I
that's
know
what
how
I'm
to do
thinking
it.
about. That's been today's show. Thank you for watching Opinionated with your boy Nate Jackson, man. Y'all be blessed. Peace. Don't nobody owe you shit.
I don't do drugs, but I'd imagine if I did one, lean would probably be the one I chose because of all the songs. Lil Wayne be making it sound like you untap your potential when you drink lean. Are you a couple? How long you guys been a couple? 3.5 months. You're crazy about her, aren't you? I've never heard a dude count the halves on months. So you're just friends, really? We're moving together. You're moving in together? Yeah. After 3.5 months? Are you in need of a place to stay? Is that what it is? You're like, my lease is up in 2 months, so make a move. That's that southern pressure right there. I'll be like, let me look over your next lease with you. Just see how it looks. It ain't gonna be the one with me. 3.5 months? Like she's only had 2 periods since they met.
For real. What's your name? Christine? Okay. Are you a nice God-fearing young lady? Shit. She's like, I'll go to hell right now. I don't give a How did you meet her?
On TikTok.
That's not a dating site, sir. How the do you meet on TikTok?
She posted a video about Narcan, and I was like, I actually don't like this dose of Narcan. And she started.
Let's go back to the beginning of that. She posted a video about what? That keeps narcoleptics awake?
She's a pharmacist.
Okay.
She makes educational pharmacy content.
She makes content for pharmacies.
Yeah.
And then your video was about Narcan? So when somebody ODs, you run in there with that? And that's what you made a video about? She's like, you guys want to see how good this Narcan shit works? I almost punched the shit out you. What the Did you see me? I was not around. A joke. My eyes were closed and you all yelled. I was like, the Woo! Almost yatta! Clean this up. I almost hit you. You would have needed that to wake up. You just have it on you? Is that allowed outside of the pharmacy? Just have it on you? They need to make it in a spray form for downtown. This shit is crazy out here. So you made a video about that, and then he saw that, and he was like, I'm trying to
No, I was like, the high dose of Narcan doesn't work, and not doesn't work, I don't like it.
I want you to enunciate so that everyone can hear you.
The lower doses, there's a lot of behind it, but I was like, I don't really like the dose of Narcan.
So you don't like the higher doses?
Essentially, yeah.
Welcome to my, it's new, but this is my health and wellness podcast. I just started it. So the lower doses are what you got to give them?
Well, you can give either dose, but the higher doses are thought to reverse like more long-acting fentanyl or other opioids, and it's kind of
Yeah, but you need some strong shit for what's going on outside, man. Because you put that in their body and then the drugs fight it inside their system like Osmosis Jones. They need more help than one little Narcan low dose. You got to send them in there with horses and jousts. You got to send them in there. Because that whatever the got them out there leaning on everything, that's not low dose. Give the Narcan a chance. Oh, that made you guys closer as a couple. You guys are all holding each other. He loves you. Really, I do. You just catch up to him. Okay? I know body language. She's not on your level yet, but you just keep loving her. She gonna come around. Okay? But right now, he is heads over heels for your ass. He's addicted to you. You're gonna have to hit him with some Narcan. You got a boyfriend? Okay, so you single then? You don't have a boyfriend, but you're not available? This is 2023 shit. So you ain't got no title, but you got Plan B's all in your nightstand. Yeah. Is that everybody's shit? It's complicated around the whole place?
Yes.
Yeah. Bitch. Yeah. She was you dead in your face and told you, you know you be fucking Tyrell. You ain't slick. Try to act like that because Nate up there. Yeah, she got it. So you don't gotta do a significant. Who was you talking about? Something like that. She not hating, she giving it a buck. You acting amnesiac right now. When I post a video, he can be like, yo, what about me? What's the guy's name that you ain't claiming right now?
You can't say that.
But he does have one, which means he exists, which means you're a lying ass. You gotta be quicker than that. All right, how long you been not with him?
3 years.
Yeah, y'all in a relationship. That's how it is. Look, they're laughing. 3 years with no title? All right, figure it out. And then, so you got something to your ponytail? Huh? You, Lara Croft. Yeah, you. You got a boyfriend too? Okay.
Actual boyfriend, not with me.
Damn! An actual boyfriend, not what these bitches got. I added these bitches just for effect. She said, "Hey, I want to put these bitches on there." And so you got a husband or something? She got an imaginary boyfriend?
No, it's the same as her.
The same guy or same situation? She said, "I want all my bitches wearing orange." Y'all don't even know about each other. I don't know orange. So you got a boo with no title. You got a boo with no title. You got a boo with no title. You got a real man. Okay.
I'm single.
You single? Baby girl, I don't know if you know how it works, but you're not single. No, you're not. If another person fucked, your pH balance gonna go crazy. You're not even He's done? How long ago? When the last time he got on? Hello? So maybe at the hotel? What is that? At the restaurant? He fucked at the restaurant? Yo! Call him. What's his name?
Dejan.
Oh, shit. This nigga thug. I'm about to fuck around. Put his name after mustard. I should not. Should be ugly quick. Come on, Dejan. Answer the goddamn phone. He didn't answer? Press it again. And you know it's serious. You call back to back. Damn, what you need?
Not answering.
Text him. Say, answer. Just like I wrote it. Say, answer. By the way, white people, if you want your friends to answer faster, especially your white friends, hand me the phone. Hey, what's happening? Hey, Dejan, with the blue heart. Hey, you got the comedy show in Indianapolis? Hey, you got to turn on some lights so we can see you too. Pull over real quick, Dejan. Pull over. He's saying, pull over. There go Dejan. There you go. Hey, you got to pull over. You got a lot of cars going by. You ain't safe. I'm not trying to watch no crazy shit happen. Dejan, why you ain't at the show with your girlfriend? Why you ain't here at the show with your girlfriend?
Hey man, she went with her friends.
Hey man, we were having a conversation, all the women in the room were talking about who their man was and how much they love him, and she brought you up, and I was like, call him right now. She said she loved you like an 8 out of 10. How much you love her back, 1 to 10? He said, I love her a lot. She said you've been knocking her back out for 3 years. Who's that in the back? Your mama?
It's one of my friends.
Oh, he's one of your friends? Hey, when you talk about her, do you call her one of your friends? Somebody in the back said, this is funny as hell. I need you to focus, Dejan. I'm talking to your wife down here. You see her right there? And
Put extra labels on there.
my bad, just girlfriend. I'm tripping, just girlfriend.
Baby steps now, baby steps.
He didn't say no to the girlfriend. He just said take baby steps.
Maybe step out the door.
I want to do this longer, but you have not pulled over.
You're going 74. This isn't even safe. Here. Look at this guy. He got the same teeth as you. You not with her? This beautiful woman next to you with the tattoo sleeve thing? Not with the goofy that just jumped out of you. He's like, you want to set me up? What the was that, sir? I'm trying to hook you up. You can't go goofy on us. Tighten up. Give her the squinties, bro. Tighten your face down. You know what I'm saying? Make your handsome face. You're like, gosh. So you don't know her at all? No? Are you single? You single? Okay. What kind of guys you like? White, tall boys. Well, either he got a long ass torso. It's a whole nother white dude stood up. Tony Hawk was like that. I will kick flip all in that. That is amazing. Aren't you with somebody? You leaning all into her? This is your woman and you stood up for a whole nother woman? Wave goodbye to the because she's not gonna give you none of that bush. You gonna say goodbye to it. Bye. Look, she waved back. You ain't gonna get none of this stupid ass boy. What's your name, Tattoos? Yeah. Deliza? Ooh. You Puerto Rican, you said? Deliza? Are you honest? Okay. Was everything you say, we'd be like, Deliza, she told. And then Hagrid, what's your real name? Huh? Brian? Brian and Deliza sitting in a tree. That could work. He's not a snitch. He's not a narc. He don't take no piss test. That's right up your alley, right? Deliza? No? Damn. In front of everybody? You gonna do that? In front of everybody? You're literally on the goddamn screen. You're like, no, that's the worst curve ever. I'm sorry, sir. I'm gonna get you. Huh? Yeah, but you could have just blinked a couple times. I'd have picked up on it. She was like, hell no. That's f***ed up. People in the balcony like, damn, that's wrong, baby. All right, so you ain't got no women in your life? There's nobody prevalent? Damn. Is there any women who got a little piece of pity? Just you're not gonna run out of you just it replenishes. Does anybody got just a little piece we can pick up? You can change a man's life tonight. For 90 cents a day, you can say he look like he'll love you. Look at him. That's a lover right there. Right? Yeah. I can see it on you. Yeah. Is Jessica right? Jennifer? Okay. We stop all the extra you're doing behind. And what you said was Brian? Brian. You don't got no women in your life? God damn. There's not like an ex that still be like, hey, Brian, one more time. There's not a girl you don't got no work wife? A work wife? You're a bartender? Damn. Okay. Oh, we might have some action. You brought up that alcohol. She was like, oh, oh. He's got the alcohol, babe. You're a bartender by day and a what by night? Fire breather? But what the welcome to Charlotte. What you mean you breathe fire by night? Like an airbender? Do you need I know, hold on, I got this, y'all. Black people say, turn it on, like it's a button. He's just gonna grab his nipple. Like a burning dragon. You breathe fire, do you have like a setup or something? Or can you just do it? You have to have a torch and a fuel? Somebody said, give him a lighter.
Black people just want to see somebody on fire. That caught on fire. It was a good show until the white dude caught on fire. That shit was a great show. Nobody put him out either. He just was running around. What do you say, bro? You have what in the car? Huh? White people, just so you know what's happening culturally right now. When anybody say they got something in the car for you, you should be ready to run and or get to your own car before they get to their car, so that you ain't on the news. Do you work at the circus or something? When do you use this skill? You hold on. You live up in Boone? The black guy behind you was like, hell no. I ain't even from here. And when black people do that, black people don't be down in Boone. I know that right now. He'd be like, hell no, he in Boone. So how far is Boone from here? 2 hours? Is it the Boondocks? And so you do, what'd you say about the fire, what? You guys have fire tribes of other white people that breathe fire together? Yo, this is crazy. How do you find each other? Is it like a Reddit? How does one fire breather meet another fire breather? Somebody taught you how to fire breathe? You took a class on fire breathing at the community college in Boone? Who taught you how to breathe fire, fam? This shit turned into a podcast, but this is good though. Just be patient. If you got a short attention span, just twiddle your thumbs while this part happens. So you're in a fire-breathing singing band called the Shanty Tribe? It's called Tortaga? Ain't that a turtle that's Tortaga, that's a turtle in Spanish, ain't it? Tortuga is. So what's Tortaga? Like a new Taco Bell thing they got? Let me get 2 tacos and a Tortaga, please. I want that. Yeah, I need the chips and the dip to go with that. Thank you. Let me get a Tortaga box. So it's Torta. You might have to DM me the rest of that. Just like I'm with you, but the crowd is like, yo, what the? Like 6 people went to go pee right there. Like, this is a good time. Fuck the fire breather. I got to take a shit. I've been holding on to it. You caught her, right? Yeah. That's a doo-doo run. She was like, whoo. She about to sit on the toilet and breathe some fire. Frat! Damn, man. You guys got a TikTok? You got an Instagram? TikTok doesn't like fire breathing? So when you get on and breathe fire, they be like, community guidelines. I got some videos, I was spitting some hot fire too. They hated on me too, you know. So you got to put the fuel in your mouth, then light your mouth on fire, and then blow the fuel out, and then... You put fuel in your mouth, and then a torch, not a lighter, a torch, light your mouth, your whole face, and then you spew it out. How long is your fire spout? You have a record? He said, my current record for fire spouts is, how far? It's called a pillar? So you do straight up in the air and it went 23 feet high? That's more than 2 stories. You got a picture of it? Somebody said, that's some bull. That's one way to get your ex out the house. Just get out of there. Dad, I'm not moving. You said we was gonna live together and be a little. Okay. Go through.
Hello, Asian girl. Thank you. You're the first Asian person that come to show. I appreciate you come out. Wow, that's crazy. Ooh, my man. Are you Vietnamese? You Vietnamese? You Gambo? You don't Gambo? The Pai Gao? The back rack? You don't play the back rack? Look at me. Look here. Look at me. You don't Gambo? Your mother, your father, they Gambo? Auntie, uncle, they Gambo? You Gambo? Hey, Vietnamese people gamble all the time. Like, you might not see none when you walk around out here, but if you go to the casino, her whole family there. Stop me if I'm lying. I wasn't gonna do that joke, but you so Vietnamese, I had to do it. What's your name? Julie? See how they all got the E on the end? Annie, Sammy, Vandy, Julie. I don't know what the E is on the end. Julie. Julie what?
Julie win.
Oh, yeah. That win start with an N, don't it?
Yeah.
That bitch got hella silent letters in it. I don't know how y'all spell it. Nugiya. Nugiya. N-G-U-Y-E-N. Yeah. Did I spell it right? Don't start trying to fuck now. She's like, wow, you spelled that. Okay, you did that. I see you. Go ahead, Bow Bow. That's what's up. I thought y'all was friends, man. Y'all got good energy together. Y'all should meet and like hang out.
As I came in, I was like,
God damn, girl, you got speakers in your teeth. As soon as I came in, what the fuck? Jesus Christ, your volume does not fit the house. What the fuck? He's way back there. Yeah, man, I own 3 chocolate shops. As soon as I came in, man. What were you even trying to say? And turn it down. Like if you were, if I could just turn you about 2 little notches down. Yeah, because you let your sexy go out the window right there. I said, is she fine in the motherfucker? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just, you trying to fuck something? It's good, baby. She was licking her lips all hard. I don't know if I'm ready yet. All right, what's your loud ass name? Lily? Yeah, I know it. That's a hood ass. For those of you that don't know black people, anytime it's the same name 2 times, she hood than the motherfucker. Lily, Riri, Kiki. No. Okay, I'm ready. What's up?
okay, as soon as I came in,
She not even trying, Fifi. Yeah. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm finna have a drink of this alcohol to deal with your ass. God damn. You ready? You ready? That's the cute part. You ready? Are you ready? Okay, so as soon as I came in, this motherfucker, like, oh my God, Lily, bruh. Oh man, what are we gonna talk about? What's up, Lily? The fuck? What you do for a living, Lily? Did you just come? What the fuck was that tab? She's like, What you do for money, Lily?
okay, so I just moved here about 2 months ago tomorrow. Tomorrow will make 2 months since I've been here. And so I'm actually looking for a new job.
Already? How long you been at the job you got?
I don't have a job here yet.
Oh, so you just trying to get some work?
I'm still trying.
Where you from?
I am from Richmond, California, and I just came down from Tacoma.
From the Tickety Tack?
Yeah.
The Shitty Shack? The 253Z? I'm sorry, sir, but this is a. I gotta translate this. This is what happens when black people be from the same place. What part of Tacoma you from?
No, I live over by Hosmer.
I didn't have to tell you his hood. The way she held the myrrh on Hosmer, I lived over by Hosmer. Where'd you work at in the Tack?
Oh man, I had a few jobs. I worked at the Narrows Bridge. I worked at
Wait, you worked at a bridge?
Yes, Narrows Bridge.
No, I know what it is. You worked at the bridge?
I was a toll collector, so I
That's why you so loud. $1.95. She yelling over traffic, the ocean going by, whales, seals fucking. $1.95. I wasn't even gonna come to work today, but I knew that as soon as I came down with a. So you worked at the bridge, and where else?
was a toll collector.
What else did you do?
I worked at Foot Locker. Where my Foot Locker person at over here? Yes, I worked at.
Did you just try to bond with everybody? Well, the Foot Locker, right, y'all? Where y'all at?
Yes, I worked at Foot Locker.
Okay.
Quite a few.
I know you sound a little Jamaican. Foot Locker, the toll bridge. Where else? You're interesting.
Yes, I am actually.
Is anyone else concerned? I'm concerned. Both of them are like, yeah, she's a red flag. Where else did you work?
A lot of places. I worked at a taco truck before. A burrito truck, like literally.
Are you hiring? Do you got one of your taco stands where the speakers are out? Nobody's gonna miss the order. Order number 82! 82! Like, God damn, Lily, what? I'm whispering. People keep fucking with me, man. Can't even go to a library off this motherfucker. You like the library? That's where you save up your voice to go yell. Somebody just, well, keep going.
No, I was trying to tell you what happened. When I got in here, I came late, and then when I came over, I was like, "Hey, can I sing here?" And she said, "Yes." We did that.
Yeah, she cool. She didn't know you were like this when she said that. She's like, you that nice girl, come sit down. You like that? I like you. Come sit with me, girl. With the Vietnamese, you know, I like you, girl. What kind of hair you got? You want some more hair? I got that hair. I sell the hair. You want the hair? Is that 2B? That 2B? You like that 2B? Carol Daughter? Like, thank you for letting me sit down here, girl. Oh my God. Super bow bow. No, it's Lily. No, it bow bow.
Are you a cowgirl or something? Why you got them big ass goddamn boots on? Show her boots. This is not feminine at all. She got on a fee fi fo fum ass boots. Are those wood? She got on cedar boots. Those are the original Timberlands. How hot are your feet in them goddamn boots? No, keep that on the boots. All I want to talk about is them punk ass boots right now. I cannot believe you wore those to my goddamn show. These look like Pinocchio's shoes. I'm a real boy having ass boots. Do you got all your toes? It don't look like you got all your toes. No, because you stay right there, Trent. But this part right here, ain't no toes in that. It should be some toes over here. That look like a cartoon duck mouth. And you pretty too. That's the part that don't make no sense. If I and then went to the doorway and that's what you had took off, I'd be like, God damn. I gotta go to Planned Parenthood. This burn me. She don't give a fuck about herself. Why would she care about me? Did you make those? Them zapatos. Shit! Are you a roofer? Why are you? I don't understand. These were on sale a long time ago. You should have bought the tickets and some shoes. God damn! Those are like Canelo's first boxing gloves. What's your name? Sadie? God damn, Sadie. I want to see the shoes you didn't wear. Like, if those were the ones, you'd be like, it's your time tonight. That's how you know your shoes are some bullshit. The man running the screen is making fun of your ass. Got them Joe Camel toe ass boots. And you pretty, it makes no sense. Are your feet musty? You go line dancing? On the highway? What line are you dancing on? This motherfucker's been halfway to Bakersfield right there. Shit. And this is your friend? You let her come here like that? She came out the house. Bitch, let's go. I'm ready. You were like, okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's go. Let's go down there. Who bought the tickets? You bought the tickets. So you wore those for this moment. You were like, I'm going to wear my most f***ed up shoes and see if he notices. Guess what? I noticed. They look like kangaroo elbows. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Hold your foot up. Let me see what it look like. The whole thing. Damn, you've been walking too. You've been walking 555,600 steps. Damn. She been A walking, C walking, D walking, and B walking. Keep going. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. That's shit. Yeah, damn. It look like you make footballs. You know she changed her own oil, right? Like she don't go to anybody wearing shoes like that. Like, I need a 10 W30. I need to get a goddamn. Your dad is a what? He's a diesel mechanic? Are those his shoes? They might be. They look like heirlooms. They look like your great-granddaddy gave them to your great-granddaddy, great-daddy, daddy, and your daddy gave them to you. He was like, here you go, Sadie. You were like, oh my God, those zapatos are for me? Para mí? You ain't got no other shoes in the car? You want to switch to? I'll let you go. Come back with your toes out. You got on socks, right? You didn't go wrong in those, did you? Sadie, look at me. Like, fucking. I don't like the hesitation. I don't like it. The black people picked up on the quick. Wait a minute. What the was that pause? Hot foot. How high does it go? Is it all to the knee? Or does it stop at the ankle? Or is it a half? Yeah, damn. So that's from line dancing? What's your favorite line dance song? You got too many? Is the one where you sitting in the corner and then come on, you like, oh my God. Hey, run down, do your dance, do your dance. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right. Is that the wrong? That's black people line dancing? White people line dancing like, the sun came up this morning and I saw it shine on me. Sun was so beautiful. There was a sun and a lake in cahoots. If you gonna line dance, make sure you wear your great granddaddy's boots. I hate your boots. right, the rest of this is gonna be nice, cause you okay? You crying? So are your boobs.
What up, beautiful people? It's your boy Nate Jackson. This is another episode of Opinionated, which is a podcast. I mean, the name is opinionated because my name Nate is in the goddamn word, okay? And I share my opinion on things, but in general, this is where I talk to people who are experts in their field, or people who are up and coming, or people who have already started on the path of following their dreams and bringing things to fruition. So today, my guest is a trendsetter, a waymaker, a Seattle socialite, an author, a social media genius and creator. Hey, yo, Renee.
What's good with you? That was a lovely start because all that is true, my friend.
Yeah.
So
also, you have a book called Cruel
Tenderness.
Cruel Tenderness. So she's an author. When I said author in this, so that's what I mean. I don't mean she's just putting good captions under her posts. I mean she has a real book, and we're gonna get into this. So how long did you sell dope? No, I'm just playing. I
can't answer that question.
What if a nigga went at you like that? Like, that's not what we said we was gonna talk about.
No, hell no.
This is what I want to know, right? Like, I'm a creator as well, right? Like, I'm doing stand up, but you may not know my history with sketches and all that kind of stuff, but it's rich. And what I want to know first and foremost is about your motor, right? Like, why are you doing this?
I think you know why we're all doing it. What's the outcome? We trying to get a good jug. If you don't know what jug mean, that's that money, that money, right? So eventually I do want to get into like acting. I want to do that type of thing, but I really want to get into screenwriting. So I write all my scripts, all my things that I do on my TikTok, all my sketches, skits, whatever. I'm the one who writes it. I'm the one who creates it. So my motive is to eventually be the next Issa Rae type shit. You get me?
Your shit.
You know? I want to eventually do that.
So when you say you're screenwriting, what is that process?
That process to me is like, you just got to think about what you're about to do off the fly. Like, what is DeMonte finna say? Because one of my characters' name that I'm really popular with, like my Medea, is DeMonte, you know? So pretty much what's DeMonte about to say, what's my extras finna say, is just writing that process, breaking down every scene and just doing it like that. And I'm more off the top of the dome. Like, I come up with that shit. The day I say I want to record, I'm going to record something.
Right.
So I just come up with it, you know?
That's beautiful. Now, I want to know about the technical process, though, right? Like, a lot of times people will see the content and be like, I bet she's a fountain of creativity. We get it. But they don't understand the concept of going from I got this great idea to you're writing scripts for this, then casting people who in the Northwest is a ridiculous challenge to get people who could just fucking stop looking at the camera and act. And that are serious. You know what I'm saying?
Or getting the motherfuckers to show up, okay? That's the main thing, you know?
My God. They're not serious, but you're making serious noise and numbers. We're in an area where you aren't surrounded in content creators, right? Like, I lived in North Hollywood for 12 years. I know what it's like to show up to a house and 20 other content creators are there with their cameras, other outfits, ready to act. Who got an idea? Let's get it. Like, literally, Sketch House was that. And we don't have that here, right? And usually, it's like minds and like attainments bring together people who work together, and then success becomes, it's a microcosm of all of that. You out here just like, bruh, I'm in a desert alone.
I'm thirsty.
And I'm trying to make it work.
I'm trying to make it work.
Right. So I just want to give you that, give the viewer or listener that as perspective. It's not a situation where she's got 14, 20 people around her that get it. She gets it, and she's demanding excellence from those around her. Right?
Yeah.
And you might look at a clip and be like, this is a little hood, or this is a that, or this. But it's from her mind. It's DeMonte. It really is, it's an embodiment of, for lack of better words, a Seattle nigga, a Seattle pimp nigga.
A Seattle nigga. And that's the thing, a lot of people here don't know about Washington because they just think like we're hella white. Just white people and walking their dogs and Starbucks coffee. That's all they think about.
Don't know
so
there's a real culture here.
There's a real culture here. There's all that different type of stuff. So I even feel like with that, it's like I'm just, like you said, I'm just trying to create it. I'm trying to make people uncomfortable in these spaces. Like, get out and do it. Like, I just did a sketch with my little little sister. We were in the store. We got approached by a Karen, and I had to tell that bitch, back up. You getting in the way of me trying to get big, because, you know, people aren't used to it. Versus, like, if I was in Atlanta or Hollywood, someone would put that shit on, get to being like, what I got to do, what I got to say.
Right.
So it's just about, you know, I feel like the more I bring to the table, the more people will see. So I feel like I just got to make people uncomfortable, ask people who want to be in a skit who never really felt like they could, because over here, people give a fuck about what people think.
A lot.
They care too much. But when it's like, come on, man, like, we just trying to create. We trying to get up out of here. Stop caring about what people. It's a sketch. It ain't that deep. Like, let's just, you know. So I feel like it's just about me doing it, just pushing it, making people uncomfortable, and getting in that space regardless of it. Like, kind of what you were saying, you know.
You're trying to make a new normal, at least around you.
I'm trying to make it a new normal. I'm trying to get people to see that we can have Hollywood here, but people think like you got to go out to LA to create that Hollywood, go to Atlanta to create that black Hollywood. And it's like, we got it here. We just got to put in the work. We got to all work with each other. We got to have the comedians, the producers, the videographers. We have the screenwriters. We got to have all that. We just got to really follow up and not be like, we going to link up and you don't link up.
Well,
we be bullshitting.
Let's back up some. Right? Couple of things. One, you're writing scripts and screenwriting these sketches. The technical process for you is what? You're opening a laptop. You're on a desktop.
I'm on my phone.
You're on
I
your
go to
phone.
my notes and I write them in my notes, and I just
So
go.
you're not using a script writing software.
No.
Are you familiar with or versed in writing scripts that look like scripts?
No. Well, sort of, kind of, because I wrote my book. So I feel like I just do the dialogue, and then after I write my dialogue, I will write the action in which someone's doing. So say, like, I told you to be like, this shit is crazy. And I told you to cough after, I'm going to put cough. Like, I'll do, like, shit like that. Do I know how to really do it, like, went to school, how to really knock it down? No, I'm just doing it.
You don't
like,
have to.
Yeah, like, I'm just doing it. That's how I'm doing it.
Went to school.
And who could do it for me?
Robert Rodriguez is a fantastic director, and his motto for learning how to be a director or videographer or anybody who's shooting and creating content is to just start.
Yeah.
He's like, you're going to be trash in the first place. So just start.
So I just started.
Which is good. But it's easier to guide you into the right format than to get you to try writing at all, right? Like you said, you got the dialogue and then you got like the direction in regards to cough, right? In screenwriting, you want to, writing and directing are two different jobs.
Yeah.
You're doing both, so you have the liberty to be like, cough right here.
Yeah.
But if you were just the writer and there's a whole nother director, that looks different, right? So instead of dialogue and then the direction, you would put literally the scene direction, describe the character, time, place, date, where they're at, right?
Yeah.
You would say interior, cafeteria, day. So now we know we're in a cafeteria and it's daytime. So maybe there's light coming through the window, right? Then you say janitor is sweeping in the corner. Del Monte walks in and his throat's irritated by the dust that's kicking up from the person sweeping, and he says, "Hey, where's my money?"
Yeah.
Right? An actor would read that and be like, "Okay, he's irritated, his throat hurts, there's dust everywhere. I'd probably cough."
Yeah.
And then they make that choice. Right? Now, here you are casting your sketch. You got 10 DeMontes in line ready to come in here, and you know the ones that are the better actors right away because they all cough when they do theirs.
So you're saying it more like a natural tip. For me, I feel like I'm the one acting majority of the time.
Yeah, but
and
you're
then
still giving direction to your extras.
Yeah, I'm giving my extras my directions.
You're calling them extras, and they ain't even extras.
Yeah.
They're other actors.
Look, I make majority of my content with my little sister.
Right. So, but even that, so it's you as DeMonte acting with another actor.
Yeah, and I'm directing them to do everything I want them to do.
Right, but an extra is the third person sitting at the table behind y'all. Right now, you're using real people as your extras.
Yeah.
It's just a white lady eating behind you, and she don't even know she in your shit. That's an extra. Because if you're on a big set, they go, extras, action, and then everybody start walking and moving and fucking with newspapers. And they're like, main characters, action. Sound speeding, action. And now the whole set is like, cut. 50 niggas in the back that didn't even matter to what was going on the screen all go reset and go back to their bench or go back to their corner, and they all wait for the next action call when they come back out and try to make it look natural.
Well, anybody I'm working with, I'm telling them what to do. The extras, I guess those are just people around and whatever. But anybody you see have a line or you see that plays an important role, I fed it. I told them to do it. So as far as like the extra deep, I feel like, I haven't really got that much into it. But anybody who's in my skit where you see them have a role or you feel like they played an important part, I fed them that. I taught them like, you need to have this body language. You need to say this. You need to do this.
Yeah, you got a vision.
Yeah, I got a vision. So,
and I'd like to say this. From what my experience is, and I'm a network actor, that vision you have to, one, protect you at all costs. Two, feed whatever fire that is that's burning you to continue to have that creative spirit and just continue to nourish that, because there are entire production houses that got all the best cameras, the best directors, the best sound, the best everything. And what they don't got is somebody who got the content and a vision for how they want to see that content play out. That's what makes Issa Rae so priceless. You know what I'm saying? You think the first time she freestyled in that mirror was on the show? Hell no. She been doing that shit forever.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. That's why I feel like even for me, like you said, like what did Young Thug say? I had the plan, I had the vision. I just need that. I just need a platform. That's how I see it. I got the plan. I got the vision. I just need the platform. I just need the cameras. I just need the sound. I just need I'm gonna tell you how I want my shit though.
Right.
So I feel like
but it's okay. But this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
What you have is way more rare than what you need.
I know.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I
Like
get what you're saying.
there's tons of camera stores. There's tons of, you can get on B&H and order you can order cameras until every dollar you got is gone and still ain't got nothing to shoot. Okay? So good cameras, good setups. Yeah, the setups and all that, it feels more rare here because our industry up here is software developing. It's not film and movies, but the ideas and the content itself is king.
Period.
Yeah, I know. And it ain't even like Drumline. You seen the movie Drumline?
Yeah.
Where they talk to each portion of the band and they're like, we're the horn section. We're the heart of the band. And then they go to the next person. We the drums. We the heart of the band. We the snares. We the heart of the band. No. There's no delusion here. Content, the creator, the idea, and somebody with a vision be like, no, that's not how you need to come through that door when you come through that door. Right?
That's the heart, yeah.
That is the heart of this.
Yeah, I know, I really see that. I truly am a fly-ass motherfucker. And I just feel like, I'm going to execute that and I'm going to do that. And I feel like you said, it's really rare. Because even when you watch TikTok and stuff, the reason why I feel like I've been even noticing coming up in this game that as far as like how to profit off of it, right? And to me, it's kind of like if you don't have that rare content, you can't make a profit. Versus the people who just do the dancing and do all that, like that's not creativity. You're just using a sound and you're just copying somebody, right?
It's a bunch of shit you procured.
Yeah,
you're a mimic.
Yeah, you're just a mimic. You need the reality
to a song another person made.
Another person made. So it's like,
it, but you didn't make the beat. You didn't make the song,
nothing. You didn't do nothing. You
didn't make the dance. You just press record. Put on.
And I feel like that's what today's problem is too, and why there's a difference between being an influencer and being a real content maker. I think an influencer and a content maker is
content creator.
Content creator are two different things.
I think so too.
I think
the same way I think there's a difference between a comedian and a social median.
Yeah, social media is the skits and all that. So what is your definition of a comedian and social median?
A comedian is somebody who does stand-up comedy.
Okay, and a social median is what?
Somebody who does social media posts,
like skits. And like
social media posts.
Okay. A
stand-up comic doesn't have the liberty to be like, I don't like how that came out. Let's do it again. Social media can take 3 days of shooting the same take to finally got it. Now edit that in there and post.
That's true. That's true. As I've been coming up and I've been getting the opportunity to do like acting gigs, and it's like, damn, even for me, it's like when I'm doing my skits, I could be like, do that over, because I'm a perfectionist too. So when I'm doing my content, if you don't do it right, you need to do it again, anime. You better do it until you get it right. You hear me? So I'm kind of like that. So I've been blessed to have the opportunities where I get to act, and when I'm like, do it again, I'm like, damn. I'm having to do it over and over and over and over and over. And you're like, that's the luxury you got being a socialite versus being probably doing stand-up too. Because I've been trying to get into stand-up as well, stand-up comedian, like trying to be a stand-up comedian.
What effort have you put into becoming a stand-up comedian?
Man, I feel like, I'm going to be real with you.
Okay.
My first effort was me going to like a comedy show, just seeing how it is to be a comedian. I'm going to be real with you. I'm a shy person.
That's fine.
I feel like the only reason why I haven't went up there is because I'm a shy person, and I think I'm afraid about that was corny as fuck. Sit down. I'm afraid about that, but I feel like I got to get out of my head, and I just got to do it and perfect it. But also too, just studying like the Cat Williams interview.
You studied that?
He was dropping gems. I feel like outside of all this shit he was talking, that man was dropping gems about how to be a real comedian.
What would you say was a gem from that?
A gem for that is having multiple sets. We do not want to hear the same entire set. You feel me? Like you go to someone's set and you don't watch a YouTube clip and you like, I heard that joke before. Even though that was probably one of your best jokes, you need to have multiple sets. Another one is just having a good, strong set. Like, no one wants to hear you stumbling and mumbling. You need to be rolling, and you better practice that monologue. I don't know what you did, but it better be flowing and going where you're not trying to think. You feel me? That was something he also said, and just listening. One thing he said is when you're doing your comedy and listening to those who's laughing the most, what joke hit the most, because that's the joke that you could probably reuse and add on until you got that perfect set where each laugh is, that was the one, that was the one, that was the one, that was the one. And studying the people that you're watching. Like when I went to, shout out to you, Nate Jackson Comedy Club in Tacoma.
Oh, you went to Super Funny?
Yeah, I went to Super Funny. It was lit. And just practicing, watching those comedians, like, watching their sets. What are they saying? Are they really that funny? Peeping up my competition. Like, if I got on the stage, could I roll with them? Could I sit them down? Because it wasn't that good to me. And was it good to the crowd? So I feel like he was dropping some gems. He was talking some shit, but he was dropping some gems. And I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to study,
So my interpretation of the Cat Williams
let me hear yours.
comedy special that took place on Club Shay Shay podcast
Comedy
is that there was a lot of truth. I also feel like the person that watched it and felt like they learned a lot about the comedy industry, if that was your vantage point, that you've been disconnected from comedy further than you think.
Yeah.
Now, as I say that, I just imagine every barber and every person that's ready to argue be like, nah, I'm a comedy fan. I know. So when he said, and that, it's like, but if you were really in comedy and really in this, then he didn't say nothing we ain't know already. We knew this about, like, Cat came out and he wanted to correct the record, set the record straight on stuff from 1996, 97, 98, 99, and about 15 years of Kevin Hart's rise to being at the top, right?
Yeah.
Like, everybody that's getting the most money on the road right now outside of theaters, like the top 7 acts in theaters, haven't even been doing comedy as long as he's talking about.
Yeah.
He's arguing about a joke that was said in 96 or 97 that played on Kings of Comedy in 99.
Yeah. We was doing that.
I was 16 watching that.
Yeah.
And I'm 40. I was 16. We're talking before I even got into comedy. You gonna tell me Desi Banks, who's been doing comedy 3.5 years, or B. Simone, who's been doing comedy 3 years, or maybe they got 5 years or less, that it doesn't change it doesn't set the record straight for nothing that's new that's been happening. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I don't think he sets his record straight for nothing that's new. So for
for nothing even relevant.
for me, I feel like people who aren't in the comedy game. So for me, I'm not in the comedy game yet. So I feel like me doing stand-up, so me hearing about the multiple sets and stuff like that. For up and rising comedians, I feel like it's different
Now,
versus the B. Simones and the Desi's.
Yeah, but I would say that you picked up the right parts of what he put down.
Yeah.
Okay. For the people who their top 10, let's say, comics just got shuffled up because of that, they had an idea of who they thought was the GOAT or whatever. And after watching, they're like, nigga, Cat Williams, the GOAT now. Bruh, what changed? You can follow the money and see who been getting
I
the
think
bag.
it's about copying.
You can follow I get that too.
Copying,
That's fine too. But you talking about one bit, right?
Yeah.
You talking about one bit.
But there's been more coming out. If you've been watching TikTok, I
There's
don't even want to
all
say
kinds
this.
of jokes.
There's all kind of jokes that I feel have been refiltered.
tell
Have you
you
seen the one
something.
with the Bernie Mac one?
The little boy?
The little boy?
Yeah, but
And it's like, dang,
Yeah.
that's really what's going on.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Bernie been doing comedy for 30 years before he was on Kings of Comedy closing out with that joke. So how do we know the little boy's uncle didn't see Bernie in Chicago,
And
take
do
that
it.
joke home, do it at a family reunion, and then the little boy take it on the stage, right? Or how do we know it's not just like a dad joke that's just been in circulation for years? Like,
Yeah.
I'm more apt to believe that Bernie was either the creator or the one that was like, can I say that? And they were like, go for it,
Go
man.
for it, yeah.
Right? Then to be like, damn, Bernie stole from a 9-year-old boy on something. Right? I'm all for leaving a motherfucker's legacy alone. They ain't here to
Letting it
speak up
rock.
for themselves. Bernie might
I
be
think
like,
we gonna let
"Nigga,
Bernie
you got
rock."
me fucked up.
Yeah. But we're going to let Bernie rock because he's Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac is a good comedian. But I'm going to ask you, after watching that Cat Williams interview, like, who are your top comedians? Like,
Yeah,
who
but
do you
mine
fuck
are
with?
jaded. Mine's jaded. Me.
You your number one?
Yeah.
You wasn't messing with, like, you didn't get your inspiration from Jim Carrey, from
No.
you said you were 16, so you've
I've
been
had
in comedy
comics
for
that I've watched and liked and loved, just like everybody else has.
Yeah.
But as you do the business and you see a nigga do your joke that you fuck with, you like, God damn, nigga, don't meet your idols.
Yeah.
Okay? You start to be like, you know what? And also this, once you've hit your own 10,000 hours and you are a cold motherfucker in comedy, you watch another comic and they say something dope and your feeling isn't, I want to do that joke. Your feeling isn't, damn, I'm inadequate compared to them. Your feeling is, this nigga got one, that nigga got a good bit. Why didn't I think of that?
Well, yeah.
That's the sentiment. When I'm rocking, I come off stage and my peers are like, nigga, you make me want to go home and write. They're not thinking, damn, I can't do what Nate just did. They're thinking I could come up with some dope shit if I put the time in that Nate has obviously put in behind the scenes.
To make it
That's
happen.
when you respect another person's craft and what they do. That for me, that's the most important part of everything Kat was saying. He was saying, this is your favorite? He don't write. This is your favorite? He don't write. That's your favorite? No specials. This your favorite? And that's why he's saying, you see what I'm saying? So then when it comes down to Kevin Hart, who has a shitload of specials and his work ethic isn't even, we can't go at it. The nigga works so hard.
He works so hard, literally.
Right. So then Kat was in teardown mode, competition mode, and he goes after his rise. Like, nigga, how are you on two coasts? Right?
Yeah.
This is the thing. He told you he had a list of 300 comics. He watched their laughs per minute. He did shows with them, and he got more laughs per minute, and then crossed them off. I'm funnier than that nigga. I'm funnier than that nigga. I'm funnier, right? So what does it come down to? It can't be how many specials you got or the quality of the content because comedy is objective. So then it's like, well, how else can I establish my echelon compared to who you thought was number one?
Yeah.
Because today online cats wearing hats that say GOAT.
Yeah, but Cat, what I will say about Cat though is Cat is a funny motherfucker. And Cat
Not
definitely,
denying that.
Cat is the only, like, I don't know. I feel like even just him
Is he the
still
greatest
being.
of all time?
No, you want to know who my favorite is?
No, I don't. I'm going to ask you in a second. What I want to know is, before you saw that interview, did you have an idea of where Cat was in your favorites? And then after it, did it move up some?
No, it didn't.
Did it move down some?
It stayed the same.
Okay.
I don't believe it moved up. It moved down. It didn't move anything. But I feel like,
But we do though.
some people are who are easily.
No, we do though. But we do though. You know
Like some people.
No, we do though. Like this is comedy.
Yeah,
And people were like, "Yo, comedy's competitive."
It is.
Nigga, is it? We're on lineups, and the lineup is determined based on your talent level. If you go first and another girl who started at the same time as you goes second, they are implying she's a stronger act than you.
Mm-hmm.
So you, in your heart of hearts, can be fine with that. Like, I'm just going to contribute to the show and get my check, and I don't care
Get my
about
back
the
in
order.
and get out. Yeah,
or you can be like, that pissed me off. I am going to go out here and blaze this bitch, and everyone in here that sees it is going to know I should never be before this person on the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a mentality that you have, right?
Yeah.
Now, what I'll say is, since Kat was a younger comic coming up in all those different markets and grinding and coming up, the state of comedy has changed.
Yes, I agree with that. The state of comedy has definitely changed.
The part it has to the outside voyeur, to the person who's interested voyeur, and even to the person in it, comics are actually helping each other now. Whereas before, comics were sabotaging each other. Like,
and that's what we just realized.
You can't find your jacket. You about to go on stage, and this nigga got it in his green room. Like, fuck that nigga and his jacket, right? Like, that was a thing. The Bay Area Black is the most respected comedy festival in America for, I would say, African American comedy. That doesn't mean for black comedy. You don't have to be black to do black comedy. But it's the most poignant competition. It no longer is happening.
Yeah.
But for years, for 25 years, I think they did 28 years of this thing, maybe 30. Tony Spires produced it. It was in Oakland. And anybody who was anybody in the world would fly to Oakland in July and put your best 5 minutes up against everybody else that was the best in the world.
Damn.
And you'd have to go year after year.
Yeah.
You get
Flame
to the
after
semifinals,
flame.
you get 8 minutes. You get to the finals, you leave. You come back a month later. It's at the Oakland Paramount in front of 2,500 to 3,000 people, and it's you and the 8 best people in the country at the time. And you know where you find out where it's at. Am I funnier than the Detroit guys? I'm from Seattle. We don't have an urban comedy scene like that.
We don't.
But I go to the Bay and I'm up against 9 niggas from Chicago that has a very active urban comedy scene. And so then when I come back to Seattle without said urban comedy scene, I'm writing for my success when I get back to the Bay.
Yeah.
I've now seen it. Mm-hmm. It's like being a track star. You're the fastest person at your school. Then you go to regionals and all you see is butt cheeks for the whole run because you got the kids from the other schools that are free. Like, nigga, I thought I was fast.
Like, no.
I hadn't done a show in my life where I wasn't the funniest person on it. I went to the Bay and was like, these niggas funny.
That's because, and that's where we got to talk about the Washington scene because you was doing majority of your comedy here, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
until you went to
kind of
those different
No,
spaces.
I started doing comedy in college at Eastern in Spokane. And then right when I graduated, I moved here for about 6 months. Then I moved to LA. So what I got was the all-white comedy scene in Spokane. Then I got the most white comedy scene, actually segregated comedy scene in
LA.
Seattle.
I feel like
Seattle,
kinda,
right? Because
mixed.
there's like this active comedy scene here. But as a black comic, you could only work with 2 promoters that do black shows. Mm-hmm. That's Pierre Cockrell, who say what you want to say, but he threw a lot of good shows. Mm-hmm. And that's Anthony Tibbs, right?
So do you feel like when you went to LA, it got more like you started being more better at your craft? Or you feel like I was already fire, but I felt like then I had to like ruffle my feathers a little bit more. I had to move a little different because you were at a different audience at that point. Like you said, you had different competitors. You knew you was funny than all the cats here. So over there, you're getting a more
I'll say this.
savage, diverse niggas really from,
If you haven't been writing at the pace of a national recognized act and you're writing at the pace of whatever region you're from, you're at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right? 1. 2, you may be a big fish in your town, but you're not a big fish in LA.
Yeah. That's what I was to say.
Okay?
So, yeah.
Like my first experience with LA, I went to Monday night. It was Mo Better Mondays, hosted by D. Ray Davis. And I walked into the Improv, and I didn't even know this show existed. Coco Brown was like, hey, baby, you in town? I'm going to be down at the Improv. Pull up. So I go down there with my little DVD that I shot at the Columbia City Theater on Rainier.
Oh, Rainier.
Right? I'm like,
yeah.
I put my funniest little 35 minutes to an hour up. Paid somebody to shoot the thing and cut it up and put it on a DVD, got a cover and all that. I go down to LA. I'm like, nigga, put me up, man. I got a DVD, nigga.
Slide that in. I'm
the
real
promoter took my
presidential.
DVD and threw the whole motherfucker. Was like, nigga, who are you? I said, on my mama, I'll beat your ass. You just threw my art. He was like, okay, you got some fire in you. As he goes and picks my own DVD up, and it's like, I'm just fucking with you, bro.
Yeah.
Go stand over there with the rest of the comics, man. If you ain't going up tonight, but you should watch the show and keep coming back because if you get familiar with this, I'll fuck with you. Maybe. Go over there. I go over there. And at this time, the improv setup, when you go into the showroom, the crowd is all in front of you and the stage is right there centered to the crowd. And on the right side is no seats and it's all comics standing and waiting. And it's dark. I lean forward looking at everybody else that's standing. As my eyes adjust, I legit see Red Grant, Mark Curry, Cat Williams, Mike Epps. I'm like Coco. And they aren't on the show. They're all standing there being like, nigga, throw me up, bro. I said, okay, perspective. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a minute.
You got
right?
it. Yeah.
And 4 months later of showing up, 4 to 6 months, damn near a year of just showing up every Monday and being reliable to be there, somebody missed a spot.
And
That nigga said, nigga, go up first. I went up. I had 3 minutes. When I tell you, out of the hour I had of Washington was rocking in Washington, after seeing how good people were, I went with my best stuff, and I felt like I had maybe 12 minutes. So I took from that 12 and grabbed my 2-3 strongest jokes, and I did 3 minutes and rocked that bitch to where he was like, okay, we got a new nigga that's actually serious. Right? But I had to see the level of creativity, professionalism, and really money and bags and jugs that niggas was pulling down there to be like,
real.
Man, I'm not a big fish here at all.
And that's what I even feel like for myself, even just sitting next to you, I'm like, dang, like, but I know one day, I'm gonna be sitting in meetings with you and everybody else. So it's like, you just gotta.
You're gonna be everything you dream of being. And here's why. Your lane is wide open. It's a clear lane.
As fuck,
right?
For Washington, clear as hell.
People would want to argue with me about that. People would want to argue, be like, how you going to say she has a better chance of being successful as a black woman than other people, right? Yes, it's a turbulent and tumultuous lane to be in as a black woman because it's just how we are treated as culturally as African Americans, how you are treated gender-wise as an African American woman, yes. But name 15 black female content creators. And I mean, even on TV. I'm talking Ava DuVernay. I'm talking Shonda Rhimes. I'm talking Issa Rae. Now start your 15. Name 15. All right, name 10. All right, name 5.
Wait,
you might go B. Simone. You might say Ayo
Pretty
Renee.
V.
You might Pretty V.
She's pretty cool.
Okay.
They be making their own little
Love
content.
JJP.
Yeah, there's not a.
No, there's more.
Who else? I honestly could say I don't really watch too many people. I be trying to focus on me. I don't get to
Which is
B.
fine.
Simone, Pretty V.
That's fine, but imagine going to the Super Bowl and you don't watch no film.
That's true. I need to get up. I need to
because you've been accidentally created something that somebody else already has.
Yeah.
Just genuinely being your own. I came up with this. This is crazy. I'm blah, 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 and then somebody show you
somebody
Arabian
she already doing this.
Yeah, you're like, damn. Okay, but there's more.
There's more. Yeah, but I feel like,
man, Persephone. Okay, do you know who that is?
No.
Okay, I'm just naming some black.
Name some more so I can type these motherfuckers in. Okay,
Ayana. Okay, Daphne Springs. Come on now. It's her birthday today. Nope, gotta get it right.
Look, I know Pretty V and I know B. Simone. Issa Rae. And the homegirl was like, he got money. Man, he got money. I don't know how to pronounce her name, though. But she did the Elementary. The new, she just won the award for it. I don't know how to say her name.
She started out, we have the clip. Oh,
he got money. Yeah, she started out doing all that.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Give me just a second. I'm going to pull up the phone to get it right. Quinta Brunson.
Yeah, that was her name, yeah.
Quinta Brunson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
content creator. Hold on. I'll even edit it so that I get it right. Sade. Sade. Okay. Yeah, Shade. Sade, right? She goes by it's your girl Sade, Miss Sade. But Sade's a content creator that's on it. Again, Ayana, Courtney, and I don't want to not Callie. It's Callie. These are the girls who are making a living doing social media. Kenesha Buss, who's a Seattle. You know Kenesha Buss? That's somebody you should know. Kenesha's from Seattle. Funny than the motherfucker. She's been on all Def Digital. She's in sketches.
I think she's a light-skinned one, right?
Yeah.
With the big titties.
Yeah.
I know her.
So,
Yeah, I know her. Yeah.
as many as I just named, I got to 9. I think I did another 2. Right. So as soon as you record something and post it and stick it on the internet, you are legitimately just as much of a content creator as everybody I just named.
Yes. And I'm aware that, like, I'm starting to, like...
I'm saying the list to be in the top 3 or top 5, the wait it takes for you to be like, oh, she's hella fun, ain't that long, because there's not others. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It's
as
easier.
you master your craft and people understand, hey, yo, Renee is a force, it's fast. Because when I tell you to name black men social creators,
gosh.
the list, it's a long list. And it takes longer for the creed to rise to the crop when the list is as such. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying on that 100%.
That's why I think you're in a wonderful position. And the other thing I'll say, as I talk more than you in your episode, is I met Paul Mooney in person. And if you know who that is, great.
I know who
if
Paul
you
Mooney
don't,
is.
cool. So I met him in person, and he said, "Who are you?" I said, "I'm Nate Jackson." He said, "And where you from?" I said, "I'm from Seattle." His immediate response was, "Oh, you Seattle niggas is dangerous." And I was like, my mind went to, yeah, we'll beat your ass. But he was like, no, Seattle's under the radar. You guys are up there getting funny as hell. Then you come down here to LA and you blow the roof off of everything.
Yeah.
And you
everybody-
leapfrog everybody who's been down here writing and trying to content create because you've been honed in the fire of Seattle of being, a solo act. You have to be a lioness up here. You're by yourself. You got to be a lion. And you don't got the other girls to be like, girl, let's shoot today.
Yeah, you don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
He
you have to
acknowledged
do
that to say, y'all go up there and be funny and mother, and y'all come down here and everybody be shocked. Yeah, he's from Seattle.
Because we've been doing it, and we've been doing it solo dolo. And that's why I feel like for me, it's just about like, just keep pushing, keep moving forward, and keep making it happen. Because like I said, I get opportunities like this where I'm sitting across from Nate Jackson, So it's kind of like, you just got to keep pushing, keep moving forward, keep making them see that you're here, that you're working.
That's a trip to me. I'm just me. Tell me this. Why are you doing this? Fuck the jug. Why are you doing this? It ain't about money.
I feel
Money
like
gonna come.
Money's gonna come, but
You're like, nigga, win.
Nigga, I want that money. Okay, but I just do it personally too because I just love to do it. Ever since I was a kid,
Talk
I
about
remember
that. What?
Ever since I was a kid, I was be like in my room. My grandma used to say, black parents don't believe in nothing that ain't gonna make you no money. They ain't gonna make you no real money. They be like acting. What the hell is that?
Right.
Video director. What the hell is that? You need to go to school and pay attention. So ever since I was younger, I would just be in my room, just making scenes, making movies, mini movies. I swear to you, I'll play every goddamn character, every angle. I was the videographer, the actor, everything. So ever since then, like I really just genuinely, I'm gonna say I love film, right? And all my life, I've always been told I'm just a funny person. Okay. Like anything that comes out my mouth is just naturally funny. Like I'm gonna talk my shit. I can talk shit off the bat of my head and say what I want to say, but I'll be filtering it sometimes. So I'm like, I'm just naturally funny, but usually it's really just film. It's like I've always been into that, right? And just I just love it. I just like doing it. I just like seeing people laugh. I like seeing people smile. I like, being able to control a room or control a mood, or, if I'm sitting at a table, I know someone's going to laugh just but off the bat of me just being me. So I don't know. Like, I feel like it's just what I genuinely like to do. I can't really give a reason. I feel like besides it's like what I like to do. It's like my creative mind. I can't help what my mind thinks about that I want to put on a piece of paper or put on a video. It just happens. And then, just hopefully that money, if I'm talented and it comes out of being great or being this or, being this good person, winning an Oscar, winning a something, I want to be the person to do that. So I just don't really know. And then as far as like stand up, I feel like I'm funny and I want to give that a shot. Like, but I want to perfect my my sets. I just don't want to get up there roasting a motherfucker. I can roast a motherfucker, but I want to have a set, and do stuff like that. So I just want to perfect the things that God has given me the opportunity to be good at without trying so hard to be good at it. So that's kind of like what I really want to do. And like, I don't really know.
So I heard a couple of things in there.
Yeah.
Your granny was a part of this.
Yeah, my granny was a part of it. But my granny, I'm gonna tell you, like, she was like a hard person though. My granny was kind of like when I was making those things, she was, like I said, like black grannies ain't really like this is bullshit.
She just saw it as like, what you in
What
there
are
doing?
you doing here? You're hella loud. You need to stop.
Okay.
Right? So it was more so like that, like cut it out. I'm getting sick and tired of it. So it was more so just like that. And her helping me out with that, like more like stop it. But she never really stopped me from doing it because I was always going to keep doing it. So she really, I would say she was.
Was there a turning point where she was like, baby, I do kind of get it now?
I would say.
Is she still with us?
No, she just passed away like 2 years ago, or a year ago.
Okay.
And I started doing my social media stuff.
Okay.
So she started seeing me on her Facebook. She started seeing me. Then she was like, oh, motherfucker, this ain't no joke. So this is really a real thing because she loved her some goddamn Facebook. She'll be on Facebook. That's their Instagram. 65 and up, they be on that shit all day playing in video games and shit. So she was on there and then she started realizing like, damn, like, you really is. I feel like it took me getting out of her house for me to see, because now she's like, you ain't loud in my motherfucking shit. Go out there and be loud somewhere else.
Right.
If that's on the stage, then go do that.
Right.
So I feel like after that, she kind of appreciated it. And she started seeing like, damn, this is really a real market. I think that's what it was. Like,
now she's like, you filming today? I made y'all some cookies.
Yeah, something like that. Like, and even going back and visiting my grandpa and like hearing like my brothers come over like, Renee's doing this. Ayo's doing this. My grandpa's like, yeah, we heard your brother say everybody in the city be, saying hi to you when they see you and da-da-da. So they're kind of seeing like, oh, yeah, it's real. It's a real thing. It ain't no joke.
True. Now, what was your first mode of recording yourself? Who gave it to you? And how long before you were like, I'm going to use this for this?
I feel like my first motive was just seeing people like
I mean like who gave you your first camera? Or was it a phone?
It was my phone. So back in the day you could like use your phone and stuff like that. Like the iPhone, when the iPhones first came to be iPhones, I was recording on that. And I would say that was me. Like when I was young, by 16, my grandma was like, you need to get a goddamn job. I was having to pay my phone bill at 16. My other friends was like, my mom's paying my phone bill. Once I got a job, my grandma said, oh yeah, the expenses is on you. Them shoes you want, you buy them. The clothes you wear, you buy them. So I had to pay for my own phone. After I got my own phone, that was like the inspiration. I got that and I just started doing it. And back then, Vine was the thing. I wanted to go big on Vine so damn bad. And another person who I used to see is Goddamn Zoe. Remember when Goddamn Zoe first came on? He used to do them little movie skits. And he used to really, I don't know why he don't do that no more. Goddamn Zoe, you need to get back on that tip. For real. But he used to do them movie scenes where he used to, be in his house playing every single damn character. And I was like, that's dope. That's dope. Yes. And he did that on the phone? He making Tyler Perry movies at the crib? So I was like, I got to eat that one up. So then I just started making my own stuff, making my own stories, making my own storylines, and just.
So you answered my next question, unbeknownst to you, is who did you see as a young person that wanted to get into potentially filming yourself and putting content out that was like, I feel like I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, who did you see? So goddamn Zoe, who else did you say is an influence on you to do this?
Goddamn Zoe, when he was first coming out with that. I'm going to even say, I'm going to say Tyler Perry. Okay. I love Tyler Perry's plays growing up and just the storylines and the plots and how he did it. So that was really like a cool aspect of it. But who else on social media? Because that was a long time ago. I'm old. But I really would say it was goddamn Zoe and Tyler Perry, just seeing how they were rocking and rolling. And you remember that show, Live in Color? I think that was a cool one too. Like those sketches and stuff like that. If I was a kid, I'm going to say, all that. Like all that. You know, the sketches, all that. Like just seeing that different type of stuff. And I was always at the crib when I was younger. So I was a house kid. My grandma was strict as fuck. You can go out the motherfucking gate. You hear me? Like you better be home.
A house kid?
House kid. You at home watching TV. So I was watching TV a lot. And Disney Channel, them overacting motherfuckers. Oh my God, I can't believe you did that, Rachel. I fell in love with that too. I'm like, shit, I think I could do that. So I was really like a Disney kid, like just watching kids be on TV and being like, damn, like I want to be on TV. I want to do something. If I ain't on TV, then can I write it? And do something like that. So that's when I started thinking about like Tyler Perry and the goddamn Zoe and the all that type of stuff.
Yeah, that's dope. Mm-hmm. You had your influences, and then you went after it your way. Mm-hmm. I'll say this: I know, like I said, I know tons of content creators, and it's actually a through line. It's a consistent factor that a lot of you guys have seen a shitload of TV. Mm. You've seen every episode of Martin. You've seen every episode of In Living Color. You've seen so then when it comes time to writing something, you write with a voraciousness because you already seen all of that. And it's usually more unique. It's like, I'm trying to write something I haven't seen before, right? Whereas I don't watch a lot of TV, didn't watch a lot of TV. I'm like, man, I got some hella funny shit. They're like, oh, you mean season 7, episode 2 of Martin? I'm like, damn, I thought I made that one up, right? Yeah. But you did. Now, the more you get into this and you start finding those entities that you like, you can get into the credits of them and see who was there, who was in the writer's room, who were the minds behind those Disney shows, who were the minds behind In Living Color, what else did they make, why do you like their style of writing, how has that affected yours, and then it helps. The more you know, the stronger you get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a short path from you making stuff by any means necessary to you making stuff with strategy and a plan and going from writing sketches to writing short films or going from a short film to writing a whole ass movie. Mm-hmm. What's the difference between what you do now and writing a whole movie?
I feel like it's just about how long it takes, right? Because the script is like 2 seconds. It's like you have to come up with more of a plot, right? So that it has to be another plot and another plot and another plot. Versus like I feel like I would say a script is even kind of like writing my book. Like when I wrote my book, it was like I had to come up with another plot, but then the plot got to turn into another one, and then it got to turn into another one. So I feel like when you're thinking about it like a movie, it's like ongoing versus like a skit. Like, this is what I want to execute. We have one plot. We're going to hit it like this, and we're going to have a couple points in there to hit the plot. So I feel like for that, it's kind of a longer process when you're writing a movie versus like quick doing a skit. You get what I mean?
Yes, and you're exactly right.
Yeah, so.
But what I'm saying is the skill set it takes you to write one sketch is the skill set it takes you to write 60 sketches that have a overarching plot, that have a story that is following. You're just guiding which way your sketches are going. We're following DeMonte through this, DeMonte through that.
Oh, like how do I come up?
No, I'm not asking how. I'm just telling you so you know the path between writing sketches and shooting them yourself and writing a movie and shooting it yourself is much closer than you think.
I definitely feel like I know that, but it's just about, like you said, networking. It's about meeting these certain people, putting me in these certain positions. I feel like I have to sit down and really write the movie if I really want a movie. I feel like I already wrote the movie, Cruel Tenderness. I want to turn that into a movie ASAP.
Okay.
A romance erotica, if you didn't know, that's what the book is about.
Oh,
50
it's a
Shades of
freaky
Grey.
book.
It's a freaky book. Freaky book. Think of 50 Shades of Grey, but the black version.
Who's the main character?
Ooh, you're going to be mad. The main character is a white man.
Why would I be mad at that?
You know, everybody now, we kind of like, come on, why we got to write that? Power to the black people. Why the white man got to be, why the master got to be the, you know?
It's a white dude knocking
it's
down
a white
black
dude
women?
knocking down a black woman, a plus size black woman.
You?
No, that's
Why you look at the camera
I
like
look
that?
hey, because I'm a
She's a
full
plus-size
plus size black woman. I'm a plus size black woman. Ding. Because if you like that book, then go check it out. If you're a plus size black woman,
Is that
because
what
we
you
ain't gotta like.
You like the smooth white boys?
No, I'm a
in
man.
Seattle.
No, I don't like slew. I'm a man lover. You could be Asian, white, Puerto Rican, Dominican.
Asians can get on.
Anybody.
Puerto Ricans get on.
Anybody.
Dominicans get on.
Anybody.
So it don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter. I gotta be attracted to you because you can't look like shit.
Okay.
Because I definitely don't want to hit that, right?
Okay.
And then I feel like you just
out
gotta
here
have a.
hitting niggas.
I'm not hitting niggas. Hey, if I want to lay down,
I'm just trying
if
to
I
figure
want to
out-
lay down with a man,
I'm
you
trying
gotta
to
be
figure out
attractive.
who are you?
Hey, look, if I gotta lay down with a man, you gotta be attractive.
I
You
hear
cannot
you.
be burnt, crispy, and not it.
Okay.
So I feel like I gotta be attracted to you, but I'm a man lover. You know, I don't discriminate.
Got
So
you.
for me, I like them all. If you got a good personality, you're handsome.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can talk. You got some common sense.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have communication. A lot of brothers, they don't know how to talk. I notice like with men. They want to talk to you for 2 seconds and then they like quiet. I like a man who could talk. I need me somebody who can go back and forth. And we're not just talking about nonsense. You know, a lot of things. Like we talking about politics. We talking about the economy. We talking about the celebrities. We talking about like all of it.
You low-key a sapiosexual.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
No, I don't. But whatever it is, yeah.
It means you smash horses.
Oh hell no! I don't
Okay, so
smash no
let
horses.
me explain. I just
Yeah, explain that to me. Don't go out here and do it talking like that.